activate both of our audios. We are live. Pull that off. Shut down the music. First game stream of the year. We made it. We're here. Oh boy. I do have a special guest tonight in the Ender Games show, the Ender Games channel, Hoosier Sports Talk. It is going to be a great night. Go ahead and introduce yourself while I get a couple of other things set up real quick.
Hello, my name is Ender. I run the channels the Ender Games Show and also Hoosier Sports Talk. If you ever need anything Hoosier-based, Colts football, IU football, that is what my channel is all about.
Very cool. And as always, you are watching this here on the Crushing It Network. Small Broncos channel, small football channels are supported by viewers like you. So don't forget to chuck a like on the stream. Don't forget to subscribe. It's going to be a wonderful, wonderful night of football here in the Hall of Fame game. We've got two teams that had very, very different seasons last year. So we'll talk about the Panthers first. They're 2025. They kind of won the division on a technicality. 8-9 last season. They did win the NFC South, put up a hell of a fight against the LA Rams. 31-34 loss. Bryce Young had a really, really up and down season last year, and they are going to be looking for him to rebound this season and maybe finally right the ship. Tonight, though, we are going to see a combination of Kenny Pickett and, if I can find their backup quarterbacks, Haynes King. Both will likely get a half. Same on the Cardinal side as well. We will get to them in a second. But what do you think of the Panthers going into 2026, Ender? Because I am very interested to see how they put up with someone like a stronger Saints in the division this year, with Tampa per usual. They're pesky, although no Mike Evans in the division anymore.
I see them being not as bad as they were last season and not winning the conference off of technicality, but I still see them being maybe second or third in the division.
Do you think they improve on 8 wins?
Maybe they go to 9 wins, if lucky.
Do they, let's see, do they make the playoffs again?
I don't know. I don't think so, because we have a lot of teams that have improved a lot and have a lot more depth in their rosters now that are going to probably make the playoffs that didn't last season.
That's fair enough. Meanwhile, on the other side of this, you do have the Arizona Cardinals, 2-5 through their first 7 games last season before finishing it out 1-9. The Cardinals last season were awful, right? Dysfunctional as well. Jonathan Gannon's, I believe, his final season as head coach of the Cardinals. Yep, it is Mike LaFleur this year, and we are going to once again see what a Nathaniel Hackett-led offense does for a team. Of course, I have firsthand experience in the bad department here. Are the Cardinals going to be any better? What do you make of their quarterback situation of Carson Beck, who we're going to be seeing a lot of tonight? How do you feel about the Arizona Cardinals heading into 2026?
I think the Cardinals have a lot of issues they still need to resolve. If their practice games from here recently say anything, they have a lot more issues than just quarterback. Carson Beck, I'm indifferent about. Again, his last throw in football in total was a pick to lose the national championship. Yeah. So going into that, you have Carson Beck, and I don't know if Minshew would get the half or if Keaton will get the other half.
I don't think either guy is playing. I don't know if Minshew is still hurt. Because I believe
they don't have him listed as out.
Yeah, I don't actually know if he is injured, but I don't remember if he tore his ACL there or last year. I'm not sure. But it is going to be.
I believe he tore his ACL with the Chiefs last year.
Either way, Carson Beck, rookie third-round quarterback, will be starting for the Arizona Cardinals tonight. It'll be Kenny Pickett on the other side, former first-round pick of the Pittsburgh Steelers. He's bounced around the league a little bit, won a Super Bowl with the Philadelphia Eagles, so that is Super Bowl winner Kenny Pickett to all of you. But no, it is going to be a wonderful night of football. I believe we are about or it's more than that. We are 6 minutes out from kickoff over here in the Hall of Fame game. And it's an exciting time to be a football fan, man. You never know how much you need football until you're getting excited to watch third stringers slug it out on a random Thursday night. So I am excited. I am excited.
Hell yeah. If I can, I'm gonna go ahead and introduce the quarterbacks for the game.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you want. So on the Panther side, their starting quarterback's gonna be Kenny Pickett, number 12, 6'3", 220 pounds. Drafted 2022, round 1, pick 20 to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And on the Arizona side, we have Carson Beck, number 19, who is 6'4", 220 pounds, from Miami University, round 3, pick 65 to the Cardinals. His rookie year.
Very cool. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the whole internet is very excited right now to see Kenny Pickett versus Carson Beck, solely for the fact that we're watching NFL players. Because I know there was the UFL, and I do believe there were a couple of players that did get signed out of the UFL. We have historically seen quite a few guys get picked up out of there. A lot of kickers. For example, I know I've gotten picked out of the UFL. Broncos have, I believe it was the XFL when Dondre Tillman was signed, but Dondre Tillman was a pickup from one of these spring leagues. And even though it is technically professional football, it is still not the National Football League. But man, again, we are 4 minutes from kickoff. Football night in America is getting ready to wrap up, and I cannot wait to spend another full NFL season with all of you guys. It's going to be great. It's going to be a hell of a year. I'm excited for the channel this year. I'm excited just for the Broncos this year. I'm excited for football to once again be back here. And I need to I mean, in my shit load, I did take my phone off the internet, so like that is partially my fault. But
so I got a question for you going into this.
Okay.
Do you think Rust will hit Kenny Pickett in this game? Because season he only played 6 games last season.
For a backup quarterback, I don't think only playing 6 games is enough to really warrant like rust setting in, to be completely honest. I feel like as a backup quarterback, like you got to be ready to come off of the bench cold, and that is kind of the most important thing that you can have.
Yeah, but the last 2 seasons he's played 11 games total.
As someone that's not a starter, though, I mean, there will probably be a little bit of rust because this is the first live game action anybody has seen since, for the majority of the league, this is the first live game action that anybody has seen since early January. We have had, give or take, 7 months between, the last couple of times these guys had live game action. And so, it's going to take a minute to adjust. And of course, it is going to be a mix of different parts of the depth chart. And for anybody watching, I know that I usually have rosters and numbers ready to go. That was not something that I had time for today, so I am going to be a little slow getting to names here. I do have the ESPN roster pages pulled up, but it is not going to be something that I am on immediately. I decided that I was going to do this at like 12 today at work. So there's truly only so much that we can do there, but we are 2 minutes from kickoff. And last comment before we really get going. Wow, is it weird seeing Mike Tomlin in a studio? That just doesn't feel right.
It is.
That just doesn't compute. Why is he not on the sidelines preparing to go 10-7?
Right?
Hey, you know what? Maybe one Mike passing the torch to another Mike in Pittsburgh can, give the same 10-7 results. Dude, I know U-Tree would be fuming if they managed to somehow again go 10-7. That would actually be the funniest thing ever. But like, I part of me wonders like how many starts does while we're talking about Pittsburgh, how many starts do you think A-Rod has in him? Like how many it's less how many starts do you think Rodgers has and more how many starts do you think Drew Aller gets this year?
I
Two?
don't know. Do they if they want to risk it with putting Aller in early? I could maybe see Rodgers starting like the first few games and then switching over to Aller if Rodgers isn't doing too good.
And we could
But
see
if
it.
Rodgers is doing good, I don't see them getting rid of
I
Rodgers.
do wonder though, like if A-Rod just gets like a lot of built-in immunity because he's Mike McCarthy's quarterback.
Yeah.
I don't
Plus,
know.
it's Aaron Rodgers. Are you going to tell Uncle Rodgers he can't play?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Unk is washed. I
But going
believe.
into,
Go ahead.
I was going to talk about the quarterbacks real quick. Their last games or last seasons they had.
Yep.
Kenny Pickett last season, 6 games played, 28 completed, 45 attempted for 62%. He threw 1 touchdown for 2 interceptions.
Sick.
Carson Beck last season for Miami was 338 completed passes to 467 attempted with a 72.4% completion. He threw 30 touchdowns for 12 interceptions.
And was runner-up in the national title. Here we
And
go.
was runner-up in the national title.
Are getting the drone flyovers now over at the Hall of Fame Stadium in Canton, Ohio. Of course, the inductees this year, they are going to introduce them on the field. You got Drew Brees, New Orleans Saints quarterback, won a Super Bowl with the current Broncos head coach Sean Payton way back in 2009. And I apologize for the pain ender, but he did beat your Colts. Roger Craig as well, Niner, Raider, Viking, played for 10 seasons, most known as a 49er. He got himself inducted this year. There are more of these guys that they are going to introduce. I probably should have done a smidge more research because that is kind of the point of this game here. But your guy, Adam Vinatieri, yours and the Pats fans guy, everybody loves
That's
Vinny.
my kicker.
Won a Super Bowl with multiple different teams as a kicker. I believe he is one of, if not the leading all-time NFL scorer. Luke Kuechly as well, one of the shorter careers in the National Football League, but recognized for what he did on the field. Kuechly was an outstanding player, spent his whole career with the Carolina Panthers. Kind of the Terrell Davis of linebackers. And then a man you cannot write NFL history without, Larry Fitzgerald. Played 17 seasons from 2004 to 2020. And what can you say about the guy other than he's got more tackles than dropped passes? That is Larry Fitzgerald in a sentence. Oh, they have walked the nominees onto the field here for the honorary coin toss, I believe. I believe they will be doing the coin toss. Everyone getting, shoulders in. They got to get pictures. All the guys in golf polos. Can't quite say I would wear a golf polo. If you were watching this on the live broadcast, the official broadcast, it is Chris Collinsworth and Mike Tirico on for the call over on Peacock. But if you are watching here, well, you got Miles Smith, myself on the call, and you also have Enter Games here as a guest. It's going to be a great night. I am very excited. Got a couple of pregame things I guess they're going to get out of the way on the broadcast. Kickoff was supposedly supposed to be at 6 o'clock. We are obviously not there. So again, not a ton of starters that you were going to see in this game, or a ton of projected starters, I suppose. Bryce Young obviously not playing, Jeremiah Love not playing, Jacoby Brissett not playing. So again, it's going to be a lot of backups. You never really see starters in the Hall of Fame game to begin with. So it just kind of is what it is. Yeah, we are incredibly close to kickoff, though. It is going to be a great time. I got to make sure...
We have
At least
made
on
it
my
to
end, my audio,
preseason
my
football.
audio is good. Hey, you know what? I'll take preseason football over nothing. I will, in fact,
So long we've been in a drought of an off season.
I am very interested right now, though, just to see what we get out of the Cardinals, at least offensively, just to see what things are going to look like. Everything is taken with a grain of salt. It is the preseason. But this is... God, how do I already forget Arizona's head coach? I know I know he's a decent guy, too. But, it's Nathaniel Hackett is the OC. And I am just very interested. Mike LaFleur, that's who it is.
Yeah, I believe
Coordinator for the Rams the last couple of years. It's the it's the age-old joke of he had a cup of coffee with Sean McVay and now he gets to be a head coach. No, that's a full-blown joke. And obviously it was McVay calling his offense, but LaFleur does get a heavy hand here. He's going to take what he learned from McVay, try to apply it to the Cardinals. I imagine with the Cardinals tonight, likely to see a lot of 12 and 13 personnel if LaFleur is going to call it like McVay, or at least similar to McVay. The Rams had a lot of success last season running those heavier tight end sets, and so it'll be really interesting just to see what LaFleur goes for. Nathaniel Hackett, as the OC, is well known for running the Denver Broncos into the ground, and also he was Aaron Rodgers' offensive coordinator at one time. So for what that's worth. But yeah, I believe this should be our last commercial break before kickoff. Football is almost back, baby. It is going to be so great. I am extremely excited.
My main issue for the Cardinals going into this game is, are they going to be able to actually coordinate with each other? Because looking at the practice games they've had for the last few weeks, they look rather dysfunctional. I believe there was a very viral video going around of a fight that kicked off during practice.
Uh-huh. Between who?
I don't remember who it was between. Let me look that up real quick.
Or I guess, what team was this on? Arizona?
Yeah, the Cardinals.
Ah. We are already having issues at this point. Okay, to be fair, a lot of teams just kind of scrap it out in training camp. It feels like training camp is when a lot of guys air some grievances out. And, bond. Everyone bonds during training camp. It's a great time. Everyone holds hands and sings Kumbaya during training camp. It's... I set a pretty lofty goal for the sub count that I want to hit by the end of the regular season this year. I want to hit I want to really try to get to 800 by the end of the regular season, because I think just like last season alone, like we went like plus 300 or something crazy, some crazy number over the past 2 seasons.
Well, now that we're actually getting live streams going and we're getting football going, we can actually get more people in.
Might take a little bit for stream to really start picking up, but here we go. Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium from Canton, Ohio. Running the last little bit of highlight footage before we really get this moving. Not sure who is going to end up with the ball first, and for anyone wondering, it is Carolina in the white on white. I believe it is Arizona red on. Are they red on white or are they red on red?
I think they went full red. I'm not too sure.
Red on red. We will find out shortly, but I swear to God, we have not seen like a single Arizona Cardinal on like any of the pregame rolling. And we are getting pregame interviews. That's Drew Brees' wife, Brittany Brees. So, I mean, valid interview. Oh, get us to the football, baby. We have all been fiending for NFL football for months, and we are moments away from getting our first taste and our first action of the 2026 season. Again, we are really a couple of interviews, and hopefully not, but maybe one more commercial break. They are interviewing Tom Kuechly. That is Luke Kuechly's father. Got a lot of people in that shot. I imagine they are close friends and family members. I believe it is red on red for them, by the way. But again, Mike LaFleur. Again, at first season as the Cardinals head coach, learned under Sean McVay for a couple of seasons, and then Dave Canales trying to repeat with Carolina
going to be getting the ball
as NFC South champions, and it will be. See, and you've got audio, so I could be, but I'm not. I do want to stay locked in. So it will be Arizona kicking off first. Chad Ryland, 82 kickoffs in 25, 20 touchbacks. So a lot of runbacks for him. The returners, Travis Achan and Anthony Tyus III. So we will see a couple of starters
And
in this game. Or Trevor Achan, excuse me.
Preseason football's underway.
You might be a smidge ahead of me. Here we go, Ryland getting ready to boot this thing away. The ball is in the air, and welcome back, football 2026. This will be fielded at the goal line, ran up to the 10, 15, 20. It's keeping it left side, tackled down by a couple of Cardinals at the 25-yard line, and that will bring out Kenny Pickett. Wearing a glove on that left hand again, white on white for the Panthers tonight. And we are going to see what the backup can do. Again, no starting quarterbacks for either team. And again, does have a Super Bowl win. That is Super Bowl winner Kenny Pickett to you. Let's see what they go with here. They are still in the huddle. Kenny Pickett, a little bit of starting experience for him. Here we go, 14:54 after the kickoff. It'll be a pistol set 2x2. Then now they send number 87 in motion a little tighter. They're going to play fake it. Rolling left is Pickett. Throws it to number 0. Makes a move. Cutting more to the middle of the field and brought down at the 31-yard line. Tackled by number 44 of the Cardinals. That was number 0 of Carolina. See if I can't get a name on that one. I believe that was one of the tight ends for Carolina, or one of the wide receivers. Could not find, I cannot find anybody with a number 0, so this is going to be a fun who's
Sanders. Jatavion Sanders, tight end out of Texas.
Gotcha. It'll be a gun set now for Pickett. It is a 3x1 set, 3 to the right side of the formation from the left hash. Panthers going left to right. They snap it. Pickett dropping, lets it rip. More middle of the field. Looks like he had a drag route back to that same guy, and they wrestle him back to the line of scrimmage. Sanders, although I do believe forward progress is going to get him too. A couple of short passes now for the Carolina Panthers. And that will set up a third down here as the clock ticks below 14 minutes to go. A couple of Cardinals trying to make an impact here early. I believe that was number 35 in on the tackle. Panthers break the huddle. Let's see what they come out in here. Camera angle not doing a lot of work for us. 2x2 sets. Sanders will tighten it up, moving right to left. Again, Panthers moving left to right. Pickett in the gun. They snap it. Short drop for him. Now he's got to step up, and he is sacked. Kenny Pickett, with nowhere to go, and the first sack of the preseason is on the board. Big number 95 for the Arizona Cardinals. And we know Caleb Proctor tonight for the Cardinals. They are looking for some of these guys to step in and make an impact. And that is a large man. Just a nice little sweep across the formation from Billings. Gets past the guard in the center, keeps fighting, and Pickett steps right into Billings' waiting arms. That is going to bring on former Broncos punter Sam Martin up now for the Panthers after the sack. It'll be 4th and 7, and snap is away. Kick is up into the Canton sky. And ranging back now, the returner, he fields us at the 16, cutting right, cutting around, but unable to get away from a tsunami of white. A couple of guys in on that tackle, 54-44 for Carolina. That will bring out the rookie, Carson Beck. Rookie out of Miami.
First NFL snaps.
First NFL snaps. Had a great career in college, though. 13-3 in Florida, 24-3 in Georgia. Previously, 37-6.
Is a national champion.
Is a national champion. Could have been 2-time throw pick against Indiana. So here we go. Beck will come out in the gun. It's a 2x2 set for the Cardinals. I believe that is 12 personnel. They snap it. Short drop for Beck. Short throw to his left side, and that is down just across the 25-yard line. That is Yeboah, number 48. Trying to get a little bit of progress there. It's a short gain, but it is Beck's first NFL completion. Of course, won't go down on the stats sheet because preseason stats don't count, but a completion is a completion, gain of 4. Here we go. He will be under center now, and this is heavy personnel for them. Looks to be 13 personnel, if I'm reading this right. Beck will hand it off, going middle, cutting right, and bounding up to the 30-yard line. Did a whole flip. That is Trevor Knight, I believe, number 20 for Arizona. It's another short gain for them, gain of roughly 4. They are showing Brissett on the sideline, fresh out of his contract holdout, by the way. 1-11 as a starter
1 and
last
11 as
season.
starter.
3,366 yards, 23 touchdowns for the veteran last season. Of course, sitting out the preseason. Will likely be competing with Beck for the starting job, although we'll see. It's a gun set on 3rd and 3, 2x2 set. That is 12 personnel. They snap it. Beck standing, quick drop. Now he's got to run, and he will run with this up the middle, diving for a first down. Just across the 33-yard line, likely down at the 34 goes Carson Beck. And we have our first down of the game. Just runs it right up the middle here as a hole develops between really the center and the left guard. No, shifts over to the left guard. I did call that correctly. And Beck just able to find a hole. Takes it, kept his eyes downfield, couldn't find anybody. And able to scamper forward.
Sorry.
We go 1st and 10 now. Heavy personnel. They hand it off, and Knight looking for room to rumble gets popped just a couple of yards from the line. Gets across the 35 to the 36. I think it is about a gain of 3. That will bring up 2nd
Carson Beck
down.
going into this was always a very mobile quarterback in college. I believe he won his game versus Ole Miss off a touchdown that he ran in himself.
Very cool. Cardinals once again will go under center, 11 or 12 personnel. They roll it, booting right, and he's got a man. That is not Yeboah, number 45 for the Cardinals. It's a short gain here. Both these teams with a lot of short stuff to open things up. I believe it would have been a deeper concept developing down the field there. Beck just running out of time, couldn't find an open man.
Number 45 is Rivaldo Fairweather.
Fairweather, gotcha. It's going to bring up a short 3rd down for the Cardinals. Already 1 conversion on this drive. 3rd and 2, they spread it out 2x2, 11 personnel, or 12, excuse me. Short drop, short throw, in and out of the hands. Ooh. Out of Brooks, broken up by number 24 for the Panthers. Good defensive play, great coverage. And that will bring on another punt there. That is the rookie Lee the third. Really one-on-one. They try to run the slant route with Brooks from the right side. Beck tries to squeeze it in. It's not a bad throw. It's just a great defensive play by Lee. Likely one of these guys looking to find himself on the roster come September. So that brings on 4th and 2. That will bring on Gillikin for his first punt of the day. Both teams exchanging punts with 10:01 in the first. It's going to let this thing fly into the air, and we've got the returner backing up, playing poison control, doesn't want to touch it. That's a hell of a punt as it rolls outside just before the 2-yard line, between the 2 and the 3. That is a coffin corner specialty right there from Gillikin.
A damn good punt.
Gorgeous punt. That'll take us to our first commercial break with 9:58 to go in the first quarter. I mean, both defenses are playing quite well so far.
Yeah.
That was a really, really good play from Lee. Actually, I want to look him up because I want to see, was he a guy? Will Lee for the Carolina Panthers, 4th round pick by Carolina this season. So maybe not looking to cling on to the roster, but definitely looking for a reason to get playing time this season. I guess I could have pulled that up just on the fetching ESPN thing. I'm so used to having a notebook, and I did not have the prep time that I would have liked. You are good. Yeah, I did not have the prep time for this that I would have liked. And so rosters are definitely a little fuzzy. We are just kind of running off of vibes. Vibes and numbers and jersey names on the back. We have got a commercial break, though, so you are not missing any of the game. If you are enjoying the call, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. We are a Broncos-centric channel. I should make that rather clear here. We are a Broncos channel, but we do just enjoy football, and that is why we are here for the NFL Hall of Fame game. I do hope everyone is having a wonderful night. Ooh, sip me a little water. Ender has taken a quick break here, but it is still a 0-0 game in the first quarter. It will be Carolina ball when we come back. They will be pinned inside of their own 3-yard line. Ball rolled out between the 2 and the 3. It was a beautiful kick by Gillikin as well. But here we go. We are back in Canton, Ohio, as Carolina gets ready to take over again from inside their own 3-yard line. Hell of a punt by Andrew Gillikin. And I gotta fix my headset a little bit because my hair is gonna bug me. So we'll see what Kenny, oh wow. So we'll see what Kenny Pickett and this Panthers offense can do on their second possession. Quick 3 and out for them on the previous possession. Did not go very far. Pickett was brought down on a sack by Billings. And in the shadow of their own goal line, Carolina will be looking to work. Trevor Achane enters the game at running back for Carolina. Panthers will be going left to right under center. Heavy set, although it does appear to be 11 personnel. They hand it off, trying to go right side, and Billings is right there. They're going to wrestle him back into the end zone, but forward progress should keep him at the 1-yard line. Achane with nowhere to go. Billings making an absolute name for himself in nose guard, just mows down the right guard. Achane's got nowhere to go. Billings just making things happen already with a sack. He has a TFL as well. And the Panthers are now 1 yard away from their own goal line. They decide to empty it out, but I think we've got a timeout called here on 2nd and 12. We do have a Cardinal down that is numbered, well, not down, limping on the sideline. That is defensive lineman number 90. If I can find a name for him. Yeah, if you can get a name for me on that. Pickett will come out empty set. It'll be trips left side for him. Panthers going left to right once again if you're just joining us. They do snap it.
Number
Pickett
90
short
is
drop,
Carter.
flicks it over the middle, batted away.
Oh.
Looking for 83 and number 50 for Arizona, able to get in and bat that thing away. Looking for a ball over the middle. Try and get him in space there. And no dice. Is that... Am I reading more on the back of the jersey correctly? I believe I am. And that was 53 for the Cardinals that made the play on that. That is my apologies. So it
Number
brings up
90 is Zachary Carter.
Zachary Carter. It is 3rd and 12 now for the Panthers. 2x2 set. That is 11 personnel for them out on the field. Another snap, and we got whistles. I believe that is a false start.
Whistle.
Left guard flinched, it looked like. Or the right tackle, excuse me. My directions are a smidge off. Yeah, no, false start. They got the right tackle there. I saw that flinch from up here. That is another rookie, 76, Reese. And then, yeah, big injuries here. Blood clots for Taylor Moton. Knee for Iquanu.
Season injury.
Tershawn Wharton with a neck injury. Nick Scorton with a knee. And Chris Brazel as well. Season ending. Another 2x2 set now for Carolina. They snap it. Pickett. Barely staying in the end zone. He's going to fling this one deep right side. Both guys fighting, and they will throw a flag.
Oh, flagged out.
He was looking for number 87 down the sidelines. I believe they are going to tag 13 on that one. We'll see who they get. But that is definitely at least holding. They get Clark on that. No, they're going to give him PI.
No, pass interference. That's a huge break for Carolina.
Yeah, massive break. But that is PI. Oh, they get Clark on that one. Number 13, one of the outside corners for Arizona. And so Carolina goes from 3rd and 12 at their own 1-yard line now to being set up with really good field position. 9:03 to go in the first quarter. Panthers have it at their own 32. It's a gun set for Pickett. It is a 2x2 set. 11 personnel. They will hand it off, trying to go up the middle. Tries to cut it right side, and they get a little bit of push out of it, but it's maybe only for a gain of 1. A helmet has come off. The handoff was to Achane going up the middle.
Someone's getting push-ups in practice for not securing their chin strap.
Yeah, that's kidding. That's no kidding. They'll probably get laps for that. They will 100% probably get laps for that. So here we go. 2nd and 8 again. Panthers left to right. It'll be Pickett snapping it, stepping, standing in. He just checks it down to Achane, trying to make a man miss, and that is going to be a TFL by Crawford.
Flag.
We do have a flag down. It was a TFL by Crawford, able to wrestle Achane back into the backfield. If the play stands, it's a loss of 2. Depending on what this is, Arizona may decline. It does appear to be a hold on, I believe, Carolina. We'll see what we got here. And that is offensive holding And I believe they get it on Reese again. Yeah, they get it on Reese the fourth. The penalty is declined, but he had a false start earlier in the drive. But this is going to set up, I believe, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11. So they're picking on this undrafted free agent here at right tackle when to Mississippi State did Reese. Here we go. It's actually 3rd and 9. It was only really a loss of 1.5. Pickett is in the gun. They do send number 0 in motion to make it a 2-by-2 set. I believe that is OT1 personnel. Pickett dropping, now looking, does check it over to Sanders. Sanders hangs on through a big hit from Clark, but not nearly enough for the first down. Maybe a gain of 5 to get him up to, or maybe a gain of 4. Gets him up to the 36-yard line. Great stand by this Cardinals defense. Outside of the PI, they have had a flawless execution tonight. 7:44.
Yeah, Pickett's just not getting enough time to get the ball off.
I don't think it's not that he's getting time. I think he's just not making the best decisions. I haven't seen him push one ball past the sticks besides the PI ball. That does bring on former Bronco Sam Martin now for his second kick of the game. 4th and 4 now from the 37. Gets the snap and gets it off cleanly, and this will float over, get fielded. No, it's going to bounce a little bit here. Poison control. Panthers able to keep this ball out of the end zone, and they pin the Cardinals at their own 3. So we've got back-to-back punts that land inside the 5 for both of these teams, 1 for each. Great special teams play. Good hustle there by number 22 from the Panthers, and that is something the coaches are going to notice. That is one of these defensive backs here. If I can figure out which one it is, that would be very cool. Number 22.
What number was it?
22. I think he's a safety. Yeah, Ransom. 3rd-year man out of Ohio State. Lathan Ransom goes down and makes quite a good play. Good hustle play by him. Able to keep the ball out of the end zone. Scooped up by Reed, number 86. I believe that is one of the many, 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 many receivers on this Carolina roster. Yep, Jaseem Reed was the one that actually downed it. 2nd-year man out of San Diego.
Yeah, to anyone on the Carolina side that's watching this, if you are by chance, why do you have so many receivers?
Why are there so many goddamn wide receivers? I can't fathom.
Do you need all the wide receivers?
Okay, so if anyone's just tuning in, right, it is a 0-0 ball game. We are in a commercial break. You're not missing anything. Carolina has 12 wide receivers on the roster right now. Like, jeez, Louise.
What are we doing? Is this fucking Pokemon here? Try to catch them all?
Hey, maybe they do want to collect all the wide receivers. Maybe they do. But hey, if you are enjoying the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. Trying to hit 800 before the end of this NFL season. And of course, if you are enjoying having Ender on here as well as a guest, his channel info is in the description. Both of his channels, Hoosier Sports Talk and the Ender Game Show. We are just under 8 minutes to go in the first quarter. Again, we are in a commercial break. You are not missing anything from the Hall of Fame game. It's been a battle of punts so far. I do believe that it is both teams only have 1 first down. Carolina got theirs by penalty, and Arizona did just manage to get their own first down. Carson Beck had a scramble from earlier in the game, and he is now going to be pinned down inside his own 5-yard line as we come back to Canton, Ohio. They're showing some of the play football stuff, one of the NFL's campaigns there to get kids active, get kids playing football, youth and high school football being celebrated. Oh, and it will be Carson Beck and the Cardinals once again taking over inside of their own 5-yard line. They spotted them at the 4 is where they say Reed got that ball down. We'll see what they come out with on this drive. Trevor Knight in the game at running back. Cardinals yet to break the huddle. And one of these teams looking to break what has been an absolute deadlock so far. Both defenses playing outstanding football. It's a single back set under center. That is going to be 12 personnel. They sent a man in motion. That is number 86. And that is a false start on it looked like everybody on the right side of the offensive line. Everybody to the right of the center is what it looked like. They are going to pin down, I believe that is BAYBEEEE. And that is who they get. Number 48
brings them back to 2-yard line.
Yep, that will bring them back half the distance to the goal. So again, Ejiro Evero, former Broncos defensive coordinator, beloved guy in the city of Denver, and Nathaniel Hackett is the OC on the other side. Well, let's just say he's not as well liked in the city of Denver. 1st and 12 from the 2. They do go single back once again. Handoff, Knight going right side, trying to fight out of tackles. Does break out of 1 and gets this thing back up to the 4. Couple of Panthers in on that tackle there. And really now it's the Cards trying to battle out of their own goal line. Trevor Knight remains in the game. That gets them back to 2nd and 10. Sorry?
The question is now, are the defenses really good or is just the offenses really shit?
It's the preseason, so the defenses are just really good. Overreaction. Here we go. 2nd and 10 now. It is a 3-by-1 set. They snap it out of the gun. Another handoff up the middle for Knight, and he has had nothing doing all night long. Maybe gets up to the 6 for another gain of 2. We'll see where they spot it. It's not a loss, but it is hardly a gain either. Panthers made a lot of jumps from 24 to 25, last in points per game, given up on defense now to the 15th last year, last in yards per game in 24 to 16th last season. That is big improvement. They look to keep it up. 3rd and 7 now, 2-by-2 set for the Cardinals. They snap it back, short drop, pump fake, stands in the pocket, pretty ball, right sideline. He's coming in with a move down to the 40, tackled at the 41. That is 86 that he hits deep down that right sideline, and the Arizona Cardinals are in business. Gain of give or take 37 yards. And they get Brooks just one-on-one, number 24 there, that rookie corner. That is a gorgeous double move. And he gets loose in space. Not a ton of it to work with on the space as it pertains to the amount of space he had, but he made a beautiful double move. That is going to be trips bunched to that left side now, and they will play fake it. Boot for Carson Beck, throws it left side, and what a hit delivered. Weaver, the man on the catch. Evans, number 29 for Carolina, the man on the tackle. Short gain there. Maybe a gain of 2 or 3 for Arizona. But still, I mean, positive yardage after a huge play. I mean, that's all you want to see there. Again, Weaver on the catch, Carson Beck in at quarterback. And they are now to their own 45-yard line. 5 minutes to go in the quarter. 2nd and 7. Single back. 2-by-2 set. They snap it. Hand it off. Left side. Knight back up the middle. And Knight with a lot of yardage across the Carolina 45 down to the 44. And Arizona finding any amount of ground to work with. That's how we doing tonight, my guy. Happy to see you in here. We do, in fact, have football. Hope you're doing well tonight, sir. It is almost Fuck Walmart Friday. It's going to be great. Can't wait to text that to you guys tomorrow. Actually, I did see Walmart, the order for it in the warehouse. Single back set now for Carson Beck at the Carolina 44. Under center, heavier personnel. Looked like 13. They play fake it, booting. Now he's just got to stand in and flick it to a guy that fell over and got back up. Number 46, one of the backup tight ends for Arizona. Looks to get a gain of about 3 or 4 on that one, down to the Carolina 40 or 39-yard line. But yeah, no, Walmart doesn't look like it's gonna hurt my feelings as bad tomorrow. What is good? I know what account that is. How we doing tonight? Bok Choy, Luffs, and more stuffs, my man. Happy to see you in here. Fell asleep, my bad. Happens to the best of us, diggity dog. Happens to the best of it.
Momentum going.
Here we go. 2nd and 5 now from the 40. Beck play fake once again from under center. Slings it, and he's got a man. What a catch! He had a man wrapped all around him. Brooks
86
with a strong catch. Great throw from Carson Beck. And that has been the report coming out of Cardinals training camp, is that Carson Beck has looked great. He had Lewis draped all over him. Great protection by that Arizona offensive line. Outstanding catch from Brooks across the middle. Now down to the 25. Beck 6 for 7 for 67 yards. Under center again. 13 or 12 personnel, hand it off up the middle, left side there, bouncing off a couple of tackles before he is downed after a gain of about 3.5, down to the 21.5-yard line. And I just watched a stick pull Jonathan Brooks to his feet. So 2:45 and ticking down in this first quarter in the Hall of Fame game. And Carson Beck had a hell of a time so far. I believe
he is two-time CFP national champion.
I believe each of these quarterbacks are going to get roughly a half to play here. So here we go. Beck, the camera angle indicates the gun. It's a 3-by-1 set, 3 to the right side. Cardinals moving right to left. Here we go. They snap it. Panthers bring 5. Beck steps in, gets it away to the right side quickly. That is 45 for a gain of give or take 5 right there. 5 or 6 on 2nd and 7 will make it 3rd and short now for the Cardinals. 3rd and manageable.
Beck going into this game is a 2-time CFP national champion, both with Georgia back-to-back. He did lose his last CFP national championship game to my Indiana Hoosiers.
He needs that. He's a Colts fan. Walmart will lull me into a false sense. True. 3rd and 1 now for Carson Beck. Heavy personnel. They snap it, hand it off. Jonathan Brooks. Everyone in the stadium knew what they were going to do, but they get the first down. Gain of 3 across the, I believe that is across the 15-yard line. The camera angle giving me no help on yardage here. But it is a first down for these Arizona Cardinals. With 1:25 ticking down, 10-play, 83-yard drive up to this point, and just under 6 minutes of time of possession, but ticking up.
I can't put my finger on it. The helmets on the Cardinals side look weird to me.
Do they? 1st and 10,
I don't know why they look off.
Going to have a 3-by-1 set. Looks like 13 personnel for the Cardinals. They hand it off right side, able to find a little bit of room across the 10-yard line down to, I believe that is the 8-yard line. Handed that off to Kiner, number 37. One of those backup running backs, likely fighting for a 3rd down spot on the team as the clock ticks below 50 seconds in this first quarter. Cardinals looking to score. Panthers defense bending. We'll see if they break here. We'll see if Carson Beck can break this this Carolina defense.
66 with the Guardian cap on.
There we go. Gun set for the Cardinals. 3-by-1. They snap it. Beck standing in. Lets it rip middle. Is that a score? No, they call him down at the 1. Almost had Kiner over the middle. And if he had just fallen backwards and got the butt down, that would have been a touchdown. They spot him at the 1. Beck nearly with his first professional touchdown. And Beck is slinging it tonight. A wide open zone between 3 defenders.
Right the line.
The Carolina triangle is where Kiner found himself, and Beck zips it in. He's all smiles as we go to a commercial break. That is the end of the first quarter here in Canton, Ohio. It's all smiles for everybody involved, Carson Beck especially. And they will be back in just a few moments. Goodness golly me.
Carson Beck finding chemistry real quick with this team.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, Brooks had an amazing catch. I think that needs to be made apparent. In fact, I think Brooks is the entire reason they got as far down the field as they did so far. Kiner made a nice catch. Didn't get him in, but I imagine they punched this thing in. Carson Beck looks sharp. Carson Beck looks
he's
sharp.
8-9 with 81 yards right now.
On the other side, Kenny Kitten Mittens must have not sharpened his claws because it's been dink and dunk for the Panthers quarterback, and it has just not worked out for them at all. Again, we have been taken to commercial break, though. You are not missing anything. So if you are enjoying the call and enjoying the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps the channel out immensely. I want to hit 800 by the end of the season. And yeah, I mean, small channels like us are supported by new viewers like yourself. So again, if you are enjoying, like and sub here. Go check out Ender with the Ender Games channel and Hoosier Sports Talk. Again, you are not missing anything in the Hall of Fame game. The only thing that you are missing on the broadcast right now is a Madden 27 trailer. So,
I was about to say, I got the Vampire Diaries right now.
That's diabolical. We hitting 1K? True. We're almost halfway there.
See, the issue with Kenny Pickett right now is he's not doing too bad in throwing. He's 4 for 5 right now. He's got only 12 yards. The problem is his offense is just not getting the ball anywhere when he throws it to him.
Okay, hear me out on this. Completion percentage can be misleading like batting average can be misleading.
He's just making bad choices in his throws.
Oh, yeah, no, making absolutely abysmal choices in a preseason game. That's a real quick way to get shown the third string clipboard. Here we
Yeah.
go. We are back in Canton, Ohio. Arizona at the 1 yard line. 1 yard short of Carson Beck's first professional touchdown. So here we go. Second quarter action coming to you now on the Crushing It show. Again, if you are enjoying the stream, appreciate you being here. And here we go. 12 plays, 95 yards for the Cardinals so far on the possession. To give the Cards something before they go play the Hawks, Niners, and Rams all season. True.
Oh.
Heavy personnel out for Arizona. I believe that is 13 personnel. They hand it off left side to Kiner. Made a move. He gets the push.
Touchdown,
Arizona. Kiner able to shove it in with the assistance of the rest of the offensive line. And that is the first score of the NFL season. Arizona taking a lead. 13 plays, 96 yards. Carson Beck looking stellar. And Mike LaFleur could have something here, but Kiner just gets a little bit of assistance from a couple of guys hanging back from the initial point of attack on the line, gets shoved in, and he has the first touchdown of the 2026 season. That'll bring on Chad Ryland now for the extra point here. They'll do this from the left hash. A little bit of a bounce in his step. Snap is down. Kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 Arizona on the first play of the second quarter. 14:55 to go here in the first half in the Hall of Fame game in Canton, Ohio. Please don't send us to another commercial break. Peacock, NBC, whatever the fire truck we want to call them. No, I think we're just getting a little montage for Drew Brees here, which is cool. We like Drew Brees.
I can.
No, don't give me the Colts bias right now.
He's a damn good quarterback, but I still won't forgive him for beating us a Super Bowl.
I think you need to less forgive Drew Brees and more forgive Peyton Manning and the rest of the Colts for falling up. I think you need to be more angry at Tracy Porter.
Yeah, but...
Although, to be fair, I mean, Tracy Porter, like, hella lurked Peyton Manning, bro. Let's be fair.
You think Drew Brees can still throw?
Oh, you know what? No. I'm pretty sure he has come out and said that, like, he, like, low-key, like, has lost feeling in his hand. Like, guy's shoulder is fucked. Excuse my French, but Drew Brees' arm cannot do it anymore, my brother. Did you watch his last season? That man could not throw a football more than like 10 yards without like really putting his body into it. And even then, like that thing would flutter.
I did see something earlier today that made my heart a little sad, and that was actually seeing Andrew Luck throw a football in 2026.
I did see that. He was tossing that around with Zach Ertz, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was actually looking really good.
A couple of Stanford guys going around with it.
Listen, Andrew, we have an O-line now. Please come back.
I don't know if Andrew ever wants to step foot onto a field. Rivers, hey, you know what? Thax makes a good point. Rivers came back last season, so never say never. Here we go. Kickoff now from Ryland. Panthers will be going right to left. It is fielded in the end zone and ran out to the 10-15. Cuts right at the 20-25. Breaks no and unable to get out of the arms of number 43 for Arizona. But John Mechie able to shove this up to about the 33-34 yard line.
Jesus,
and that is where,
Superdome.
Yeah. That is where Carolina is going to get it. They are running the blocked punt from Saints versus Falcons week 306. I believe that was the first home game for New Orleans after Hurricane Katrina. Colts have an O-line. They're playing second string for the Texans. Here we go. 1st and 10 now for Kenny Pickett. He will go from under center. It's a quick handoff up the middle and able to get what looks to be a gain of about 4 for the Panthers. Did not quite get a number on the running back. Happy to see you in here tonight, Brandon Hallam, 51. I hope you are having yourself a wonderful Thursday evening. Football's back, baby, which means we get new people. I wonder if Balin Breeze is going to be a pro quarterback. 2nd and 5 now. They send number 87 in motion. That'll make it a 2-by-2 set. They hand it off once again, cutting left side with a little bit of room to run. First down, Carolina to the 45-yard line. It was number 23 that they handed the ball to. If you wouldn't mind getting me a
look like he
name.
wants to be there.
No, not really.
For what number?
23, running back for Carolina. I did not get a name on him.
23. Let me look through my roster.
Again, we kind of came into this without a ton of prep time. I do not have like my usual roster sheet that I've got because
be Trevor and today. I don't know how to
Trevor
pronounce
Etienne. It's a boot left side for Pickett, who's got a man wide open in the flat into Arizona territory. That is Mechie down to the Arizona 35, tackled by Oliver, number 34. They go single back. It was a heavier set.
That's pronounced Etienne?
Yeah, well, Travis came out and said that too. I'm pretty sure they're brothers. Trevor and Travis. Here we go.
Sorry,
First
I'm just
and
trying
10
to figure
now
out
from the Arizona
the
35. It'll be Pickett in the gun. It's 11 personnel, 2-by-2 set now. Again, Panthers going left to right. They snap it. Cards bring 4, able to get it away to Moore. Doesn't get far. Down to the 31, the 32-31 by Keys, number 53 for the Cardinals. And now the Panthers trying to mount a drive of their own. They do get a nice long play, nice long catch and run off of the bootleg on the play before. And now the Panthers looking to get in business and tie this game. And I need the away score. Thank you. It's another gun set. They've got Mechie in motion right to left. That'll even the set at 2-by-2. Pickett standing in against a rush of 4. Pressure from the backside. Breaks out of a sack. Pickett runs, able to get it away, but it's incomplete. Had a corner wrapped around John Mechie. Both guys going for the ball. That was number 26 in coverage for Arizona. But I mean, no idea how Kenny... I have no clue how Kenny Pickett got out of that. Or how he even got... I'm surprised he didn't just take off with that. Say what you will about Pickett as a passer. He can run.
Yeah.
He's not an awful runner. I'm surprised he doesn't take it there. It is 3rd and 6 from the Arizona 31. 2-by-2 set, 11 personnel once again. Send 85 in motion to make it a really deuce bunch on each side. They snap it. Cards bring 4 once again. Pickett standing in all day, navigating. Got a man in the flat, 85. First down inside of the Arizona 25, down to the 23. And Carolina now starting to get a little bit of something going. Couple of 3rd down conversions on the drive. Arizona giving him all day there. That Carolina O-line doing a good job. Pickett almost walked himself into a sack, though. He drifted to his right a little bit there, able to get set. Billings already has a sack in this game and nearly got walked into another here. 1st and 10 now from the Arizona 23. Single back set now for the Panthers. They snap it. They will go play fake. It's another play action. Looks like they're trying to set up screen. Pickett going deep right side.
Oh,
incomplete. Keys in coverage on number 85. That is Mitchell, tight end for the Panthers. They try to take a deep shot to the end zone, and it was there. That is incredible coverage. Key step for step gets a ball in there, or gets a hand in, bats the ball away with the back of his ring finger and pinky. That did not look like it felt great. Bryce Young thought they had a touchdown, but Keys with an outstanding play in coverage. Makes it 2nd and 10. It's a 3-by-1 set for the Panthers. No, it'll be 2-by-2. No, it'll stay 3-by-1. Running back to Pickett's right in the gun. Cards bring 4. Pickett will check it down to his running back. Is a first down and more. Inside the 10. Slides inside the 5 with a couple of Cardinals on him. That is Dillon. Is that A.J. Dillon?
I believe that is A.J. Dillon.
That is A.J. Dillon. It looked like the Panthers were going a bit quick on this here. Just a little check down route. Nobody in space. Covering the flat underneath it is another gun set. 2-by-2.
In the red zone.
11 personnel. They hand it off to A.J. Dillon. Cutting it left. Getting some shove. And he's down to the 1-yard line. Right up to the 1-yard line. Now they're in the same position that the Panthers were in as they pull everyone out of the pile. 11-10 and ticking down on the clock. Dillon remains in the game. It does appear that they will go single back under center. And they will. Again, they remain with 11 personnel. 2 receivers to that left side. They snap it, hand it off. Dillon!
Touchdown!
Bam!
Carolina!
Battering ram! Carolina touchdown! A.J. Dillon looked like he had no resistance, just bursting through a hole through the seams. 10 plays, 67 yards for the Carolina Panthers, capped off with a 1-yard touchdown by A.J. Dillon, literally untouched. I think he just dove for the comedic effect. But he goes
The score right
untouched
now is
by an
6-7.
Arizona Cardinal, and A.J. Dillon diving into the end zone. Great blocking by that Panthers O-line.
Are they going for it?
No.
Score right now 6-7.
Shush. That'll bring on number 10 now for the extra point. Don't actually have a name on their kicker from the left hash. Kick is up, and it is good. Camera angles are a little deceiving from that like high seat angle. Oh, we got a tie game. Carolina goes down and responds. A.J. Dillon able to shove that one through.
Was their kicker, right?
Number 10 is Carolina's kicker.
I'm on fucking...
You're on Arizona. I know who Chad Ryland is. That does take us to commercial break here with about 11 minutes to go in the half. Ryan Fitzgerald. Damn. Again, that does take us to commercial break here in the Hall of Fame game. If you are enjoying the call, again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps out us small YouTube channels. Go check out Ender as well, guest starring on the stream tonight. Appreciate each and every one of you being here. Appreciate Ender for being here. We are having ourselves a wonderful time so far here in the Hall of Fame game. It's a good time.
Always a wonderful time for football.
I know, it feels really, really nice to have football back on. I was, listen, you get to a point where you start fiending for football enough that you're craving watching third stringers.
Yeah, I was watching flag football the other day.
I've actually ended up watching a couple of the Euro Football League games. Because they just live stream them Johns on YouTube.
I was watching flag football, one of the old flag football games that had fucking Tom Brady as quarterback and Logan Paul on one of the teams.
Oh, I remember seeing the highlights for that. That wild times.
Deep into the off season.
God, I forgot to go to Walmart and buy fetching honey sticks for my throat.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, I did not really have the time to run to work to run to Walmart after I got off of work. So, yeah, no. We make it work. By the way, for everyone here, I'm going to leave Ender out of this because he did design this. I think it looks great, but what do we think of the layout? What do we think of the vibes of the channel this year? I was the creative director. Ender was just the one that executed it. Let me know what you think about the old aesthetic. I really like the scoreboard. I'm pointing the wrong way, but I really, really like the scoreboard, by the way. It is very cool. I forgot to update the quarter. I knew I was going to fucking do that. There we go. Quarter fixed. Now I am no longer lying to you. Oh, so here we go. We are just about set for the next kickoff here. 7-7 ball game in Canton, Ohio. Ryan Fitzgerald preparing to boot this thing away. 10:56 to go in the half, and here we go. And that ball, and that is a flag. Ball did not get to the 20 or to the landing zone. So that is going to give Arizona the ball at the 40, I believe. Cardinals will be moving left to right now. For anybody that is either just listening, I'm sure anyone watching can certainly see that. The Cardinals will be
kicker.
Good old Vinny. Show a Colts highlight. Come on, you cowards. Yay. We did get a Colts highlight. Very cool.
I was going to say, they better show Colts highlights. It was Irsay that inducted him.
Here we go.
Four-time Super Bowl champion.
Come out now. It'll be 3 receivers and a tight end with a running back. They go play fake. Blitz is on for Carolina. Beck steps in, and he's got a man wide open.
Oh!
And that is caught. What a hit. But they are down inside of the Carolina 20-yard line. That is Brooks.
That was
again.
Quick.
The Panther killer tonight.
Oh,
Brooks,
flag on the play.
we do have a flag down. Is this going to be coming back? No, it's illegal contact on the defense, and that is the most obvious decline ever seen.
Yeah, they slammed Brooks hard.
Yeah, they did. Bro, it's just
think it
straight
was
on
helmet
speed,
to
a little bit
helmet.
of a double move, but he gets about 5 yards of
Oh, that
separation
was
from the
helmet to
corner
helmet.
on him. They do get him helmet to helmet. Ransom, the one that absolutely blows him up after the
Damn.
catch. That's a hit. Ooh, Zona now to the 11. Beck will turn around and hand this off in a single back. Brooks looking to make something happen, and he's down to the 5, fighting through. Panthers, gain of 6.
Typically, if I'm coaching, I would have him checked real quick for concussion. That was a hell of a hit to the head.
Oh, they probably do. Oh, clock will tick below 10 minutes before this next play, but this Cardinals offense is humming so far in this preseason bout in the Hall of Fame game. It is a gain of 6 that gets them down to the 5-yard line. Cardinals can get a first down at the 1. It'll be 2nd and 4. Beck will come out. It is a 12 personnel set. Could be 13. They boot it. Beck just has to dirt this in the direction of his running back, number 30. And he had a myriad of Carolina Panthers in the backfield with him. And I don't think they wanted to be friends. It was Thornton that was mostly in on him, and Beck smartly just dirts this thing, doesn't get a guy blown up on that one. So the Panthers defense, a measure of revenge. And I believe that was that blood that I just saw on one of the Panthers DBs.
I think that was either blood or Cardinals jersey, but I think it was blood.
It looked a little too much like blood. It's an empty gun set with a trio stack, and we will get a stoppage. Cardinals take a timeout here. They have 3 guys stacked over on the left side in an empty set, but the Cardinals on 3rd and 4 will take their first timeout. 9:42 to go in the half.
Commercial break.
No, but it rather conveniently gives NBC time to interview your guy, Vinny.
That's my kicker.
To be fair, I feel like having a kicker that your team reveres is like absolute flex. Like if you have a guy that kicked for so goddamn long that he's just like literally untouchable, like that's a flex.
Yeah.
Vinatieri played for goddamn ever too.
I'm not gonna guarantee you he could probably still suit up and kick.
Here we go, 3rd and 4. It'll be trips right side. No, they send 39 in motion. It's just going to be a step back fade. Touchdown! Arizona, that is Fehoko. Simi Fehoko, 7th-year man, gets himself a touchdown, a one-on-one ball. Correct. Carson Beck's first professional touchdown. And I'm not going to lie, Beck has looked incredible tonight. Simi Fehoko in the corner of the end zone working on Thornton. Same man that had the pressure in on the previous play. They throw a fade route, jump ball, and Fehoko jumps in and rips it right out of the sky. And that gets Arizona into the lead. Ryland now for the PAT. This will be from the left hash as per usual so far in this game. Gets it up, and it is right down Broadway. 14-7 Arizona with 9:38 to go in the half. And the story of tonight, so far at least, Carson Beck looks incredible. I have to say,
really fucking good.
Carson Beck is slinging this thing. Does the audio sound good? Like, am I spiking my mic when I get loud? Do I need to turn it down a bit?
No, you sound good on my side.
I heard that. Hopefully OBS isn't. I need somebody in the audience as well to let me know, like, am I blowing my mic out on stream? Because now I am a smidge concerned because I've had this problem before. I get very loud and very animated, so I need to know if we're blowing the mic out here. Mic is fine.
Carson
Hell
Beck,
yes.
10 for 12, 1 touchdown, 134 yards.
That's a stat. Damn.
And
That's
it is not even
crazy.
halftime yet.
Yeah, no, Carson Beck is dicing up this Carolina defense.
Kenny Pickett is 8 for 11, 62 yards.
Stay Pickett unless...
Still no sacks.
No, he's taking a sack. Here we go, a little bit of a pooch kick into the back of the end zone that will be knelt down, and Carolina will get this at the 35-yard line. Ryland with a kickback, and Carolina will now be going from right to left. It'll be Kenny Pickett. And this Carolina offense going back to work, trying to respond now to an Arizona touchdown that puts them down 7 with just over 9 minutes to go here in the half. Of course, if you are enjoying the stream, like my mod said, like Luffs and Stuff said, don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps me out huge in the algorithm. And, of course, go check out Ender's channels as well. Helps him out. Remember, small channels are supported by viewers like you.
Thank you.
All right, 1st and 10. Wow. Pickett will be under center. Or do they, no, that is Pickett. No, it's Slovin, I believe.
There we go.
No, they had
First down.
Man. A.J. Dillon with some room to run. We have a new quarterback in for Carolina, by the way. I believe that is Kenny Pickett's day done. Who is that in at quarterback? That is Haynes King.
It is.
Rookie out of Georgia Tech. 6'2", 212 for the quarterback there. Again, rookie quarterback out of Georgia Tech for Carolina is in the game. And he has a very, very successful handoff. 35 goes in motion left to right side. He will play fake it. Trips a little bit there. Able to recover. And that is dropped in and out of the hands of Reed, number 86 for Carolina. That was a beautifully designed boot route, by the way. Or just boot play. And it's just, I mean, he's wide open and just in and out of the hands. We're not getting replays on anything because they are doing these interviews with the Hall of Fame inductees. Again, huge congratulations to these legends. That'll make it 2nd and 10 for Carolina at their own, I believe that is their own 47-yard line. And again, new quarterback in the game for Carolina, Haynes King, rookie out of Georgia somewhere, I believe. He stands in, lets it rip, and he's got it over the middle, falling to the left side. That is the tight end, number 85.
Rookie versus rookie right now.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. No, it's a great throw from Haynes. Lasers it in there for him. And excuse me, that was the running back 35, I believe. Jersey numbers don't work. It is a 2x2 set, 11 personnel now. King in the gun, short drop.
There you go.
And he's throwing a couple of darts here. Gets a short gain to 81 as they work into Arizona territory. Learning names here. We're learning new names, so forgive me if I'm butchering a couple of these. Again, I did not have the time to really get a roster set up. But Haynes King, Georgia Tech, ACC Player of the Year in 2025, 2,951 passing yards, and just shy of 1,000 rushing yards for him on the year, 29 total touchdowns. A.J. Dillon comes back into the game. It is a 2x2 set, 12 personnel. Now it'll be a 3x1 with the isolation to the right side. They snap it, King dropping, and he is going deep down the left side, but unable to connect. I believe that is Mega going down the left sideline there, number 35. Is he a receiver? 35 is such a weird receiver number. I'm sure I can go find him real quick.
35 is a receiver. That is Malik.
He is a receiver. Malik
running back. Rookie out of Coastal Carolina.
Wait, he is a running back?
Wide receiver. He is a rookie out of Coastal Carolina.
Rookie out of Coastal Carolina. Gotcha. That'll set up 3rd and 6 now for the Panthers at the Arizona 35. It's a 2x2 set. They snap it out of the gun. Cardinals brought 4, and he is finding John Mechie over the middle. And this Carolina offense just making things happen. It's not Pickett. It's not Pickett in the game. It's King.
Oh, Pickett is gonna be losing his 2nd string spot here soon.
That's no kidding. I will say, King is coming in and looking quite sharp. Like what I'm seeing, Kenny Pickett now standing with Bryce Young. Pickett didn't have that bad of a game. Here we go. It is a 3x1 set. Dillon will motion to the right side of the quarterback. Bobbles the snap a little bit. Blitz is on. Able to get that away over the middle. Dangerous ball. Looking for number 80 over the middle where they've been doing most of their work. That is 26 for Arizona in coverage. Nowhere to go with that one again. Dangerous ball. For the Cardinals in coverage right there, what I say, number 26, that was, if I can find a man. No, I can't. We'll find it in a second. Again, a
So
lot
number
of numbers
26.
tonight, guys. Yeah. 2nd and 10 now for Carolina at the Arizona 27. Empty set, trips right side now for King. Cards bring 4. Now he's got a
King's
flush out.
running.
King running. This is what he did well
Damn,
in
he's got
college.
legs.
Slides down just across the 20-yard line down to the 19 to get him into the high red zone for Carolina.
26 is Rasheed Walker.
Safety? Or linebacker?
OT.
OT?
That's all it says.
26?
Yeah. Yep, 26 OT out of Penn State, 5 years.
That man is not a tackle. So King, I mean, he did rifle a very dangerous ball, picks up 8 with his legs. They snap it in the gun. It was a 2x2 set. Another first down for Carolina, down to the 15. And he's got the former quarterback Felipe Franks for that one. First down, Carolina now as they wind into the red zone, looking to respond. Just under 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. Carolina looking to tie things up here. King did have a sketchy ball, but they are moving down the field again. That was the last catch was Felipe Franks, former quarterback here.
Not a fan of the sparkly helmets. I don't know why. They just don't look weird to me.
I kind of like them. Singleback set, that'll be 12 personnel. They're going to bring 35 in motion. They snap it, play fake, booting to the left side now. King floats one.
Touchdown!
He's got a man. Touchdown, Carolina. Reed redeeming himself for a drop earlier in the possession. And Carolina now a point away from tying it up. Jasim Reed from King out of Georgia Tech. What a drive. What a response by Carolina. And King now with his first professional touchdown on a catch and run of 15 yards. And we have a tie game, quite entertaining here in Canton, Ohio. So, 2 rookies get their first career passing touchdowns in this game. Brings on Fitzgerald for the PAT from the left hash, and it is up. And we got a tie ball game in Canton, Ohio.
First game, but it could be actually a really good game.
Hey, 14-14 before halftime, man. Great game so far. I gotta get this guy's name figured out here because I cannot figure out this quarterback's name. Haynes King. I hate that it's 2 syllables.
Yeah.
The 2-syllable thing is really throwing me off here.
I do think if King keeps this up, he could replace Pickens as second string.
To be fair, though, it is preseason game number 1. In fact, it's basically game number 0.
But if he keeps playing like this,
I think he does have one more turnover-worthy throw than Pickett does, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Coming into this, I did not expect Beck to play this well, though. Beck is tearing it up.
Oh, absolutely. I wonder if they give him another possession or not to close out the half.
I hope so. Because he's 10-12, 1 touchdown, 134 passing yards.
And Carson Beck has been on a tear tonight. For anyone just tuning in, Carson Beck is tearing it up right now.
His target, Brooks, wide receiver, 3 receptions, 99 yards, is also tearing it up right now.
They're going to give him just a screen pass to get him over 100, I bet. I do want to pull up Brooks real quick, though, because he has been really, him and Carson Beck have been really impressing me so far. If I can find Mr. Numero 86, Jalen Brooks, 5th-year man out of South Carolina. See if I can get some stats on him real quick. He is putting on a show.
7th round, pick 244.
And I feel like for Arizona, wide receiver 3 is a little bit of an open position right now. Had his best season in the NFL for the former 7th-round pick in 2024. 177 yards with a touchdown with the Dallas Cowboys. And my YouTube was fighting me there, but we're fine. We're fine. It's fine. We're having a great time.
Both Arizona and the Panthers right now have a man going into the Hall of Fame today.
That's cool. Yeah, Fitz and Kuechly. Two of our generation's best players, man.
Yeah. It's a shame his career got cut short.
And it did. Here we go. Fitzgerald now for the kickoff, and the Cardinals will be going left to right side. Kick will be fielded at about the 11-yard line. Ran up looking for room up the middle, and he finds a little bit down to the 32-yard line. That was number 89 on the return for Arizona, and they're giving Kuechly his time to shine now for the interview for the Hall of Fame game. So, if you're watching the official broadcast, they are doing that interview there. Yeah, Kuechly is the second youngest Hall of Famer at the time of induction. He's only 35. Gale Sayers is the youngest at 34. Here we go. It will be, I believe that is Carson Beck still in the game. 2x2 set for the Cardinals.
And false start on Cardinals.
False
78.
start, 78. That right tackle got a very, very early jump. That'll back them up back inside of their own 30 to about, I believe, the 27, if I read where they were starting that drive correctly.
Nerves getting to people. Just gotta work those nerves out.
Happens. That will happen
15.
on the big jobs. 1st and 15 at their own 27. It's still a 2x2 set for Arizona. Beck will be back to throw.
And
lets it rip
missed.
short left side. Wide receiver was not looking for it. Looking for 89 on that one. Can't find him. That will make it 2nd and 15. One of the rare misses from Carson Beck tonight.
Let's keep it with Miami Carson Beck. Let's not go back to Georgia Carson Beck.
I mean, Georgia Carson Beck is a 2-time national champion.
Yeah, but he was backup.
That's valid.
He also threw a lot of interceptions.
Here we go, 2nd and 15 now, though, and he will take it, dropping back in the gun. Lets it rip right side. He's got a man. Not quite a first down, but they get nearly all of it back. That is Virgil down to the 40, it appeared.
Holy.
Gain of, I believe, 13 yards. And that will...
Minter versus St. Xavier.
Oh, yeah, this Kuechly play just rips it from the running back. Literally said, give it to me. Excuse me, that was gross. Dang, they got his high school photo. That's crazy. Oh, wait.
He's a middle school coach.
Here we go. 3rd and 1 after the big completion. Beck will drop back to throw it. Going deep left side. Looking for his man. Two guys battling for it. And incomplete. We are going to get a flag on that. I believe they are going to get 26 for Carolina. Trying to go down that left sideline. And his guy probably wins that, wins the runoff there. If not for getting held. Oh, and look who has crashed the interview. Greg Third Leg Olson. If you know, you know. Let's just say the 7th floor. That's funny.
What was the penalty?
We'll never know. Yeah, no, they did not show they're not showing the penalty on the broadcast.
It was pass complete, penalty on Thompson, defensive holding.
That pass was not complete.
It was defensive holding on
Here we go, 1st and 10 at the 46 from the single back. They will hand it off to Brooks going right side, and he's into Panther territory. Tackled down by, did not get a number on the guy that tackled him, but they are down to the Carolina 49-yard line after the defensive holding call on the previous play. The quick cuts from, like, the interview to the booth to the field, not giving me a lot to work with right now. And apparently my voice really hates me.
We're trying to call a game here. It's Luke and Third Leg Greg.
I'm out of water.
They deserve it.
That's, yeah.
Oof.
I'm out of water. 2nd and 5, another single back set. They hand it off right side. Brooks looking for
First
room.
down
Brooks
and
breaking
way
out
more-
of some
Oh,
tackles.
fumble!
Fumble, ball's loose. Who's got that? I think that's Carolina football.
I believe it is Carolina ball.
Brooks had a strong run going. Ball is punched out by number 26. No, yes, in conjunction with somebody else. No, it was Wheatley that looked like he really got his hand in there, and then I believe that 26 fell on that. And it's Thomas Incoom as well that was kind of down in the fray near the end of it. Who recovered that? Did Arizona fall on that?
I don't know.
We might live in a world where Jonathan Brooks was able to fall on that thing. We do. 1st and 10. Hands it off right back up the right side. They get a gain of 5 deeper into Carolina territory. No, the quick cuts are really not helping right now.
No, it's making it very difficult to determine what's going on.
It's okay.
But I get it. It's a Hall of Fame game. This is for the Hall of Famers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Cardinals will have it now between the Carolina 30 and Carolina 29. Nearly fumbled the possession away. Single back 3 by 1 set, I believe. Hand that off right side. That is Brooks. Or no, that is Kiner getting some work, and he is up to the Carolina 21 with another Arizona first down.
This defense.
This Arizona run game has just turned into a battering ram, and Carolina's got no answer for it. This Arizona offensive line really getting a lot of push. And these running backs are making some of this happen on their own as well. This is really what you want to see if you are Mike LaFleur, because this is the audition to be the backup to Jeremiah Love. Single back. This will be a 3 by 1 set. Once again, looks like 12 personnel for them.
Sending
Beck a little bit panicking. Now he gets his man in motion. Will turn around, hand it off again to Kiner, and Kiner spinning out of a tackle before getting dragged down at the 17-yard line. Gain of around 4, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning in Canton, Ohio. Tie ball game. Carolina and Arizona going at it. Both these run games finding a little bit of steam as we head closer and closer to the second half. So we have gone to the 2-minute warning. You are not missing anything. If you are enjoying the stream, would very much appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. Go check out Ender's stuff as well. His stuff is in the description. But over here, at least, we're trying to hit 800 subscribers by the end of the regular season. Greatly helps out my channel if you do choose to subscribe. Thanks for stopping by one way or another. Love seeing everybody in here. We are almost up to 10 likes on the stream. It's actually been a really good first stream of the season.
Yeah. So our game leader so far today, based on what ESPN is saying,
Carson Beck.
Carson Beck, 11 for 14, 1 touchdown, 148 passing yards. Kenny Pickett, 8 for 11, 62 passing yards. A. Dillon, 3 carries, 1 touchdown for 18 rushing yards.
Yep.
Knight for 10 carries, 54 rushing yards.
Knight's having a really good game, but that fumble's going to hurt.
Yeah.
Kiner probably gained a little bit of ground.
Mechie the third, wide receiver, 2 receptions for 27 receiving yards.
Former
Brooks
Texan,
with a hell of a game. Brooks having a hell of a game. 3 receptions and 99 receiving yards.
Oh, yeah.
Billings with 1 sack. Z. Wheatley with 6 tackles. And Oliver, 5 tackles.
I have actually been pretty damn impressed with Billings.
Yeah,
Billings has
been good.
Hell
Brooks
of a game.
is doing wonders
Andrew
right now.
Billings, longtime veteran, 11th year man out of Baylor, by the way. Yeah, he had a hell of a start to the game. He has quieted down a little bit. Or they may have just taken him out, too, to be honest, but... Okay.
Still not used to seeing Mike Tomlin on the booth.
Yeah, that feels weird. Joins fellow
Get back to the field.
mediocre head coach in the booth, Jason Garrett. Okay, I'm done. Here we go. 2nd and 6 for Carson Beck now in the Cardinals. 2-by-2 set in the single back formation. I believe that is Knight that has returned to the game. They're going to send 39 in motion, tighten the formation up. They do hand it off, trying to go right side, unable to cut it back up over the middle, and it's a gain of 2 down to the 15-yard line. Cardinals need the 11 for a first down. That will bring up 3rd down. Oh, are they showing Beck's cadence? A little bit? They have the SNF sounds on here. I am not listening to the audio, so... But yeah, no,
SNF sound is weird on Thursday night.
Carson Beck is by far the story out of this game. I think Brooks also, has a decent little claim to part of that story. But Carson Beck has been carving this Carolina defense up. I want them to let him throw one more time before the end of the half here, and I bet we might get that here on 3rd and medium. But again, 11-14, 148. 3rd and 4 from the Carolina 15-yard line, 2-by-2 in the gun. Beck will drop back to throw, able to dance out of pressure. No, brought down by number 94. Carolina lost a 2 on that one. And now both defenses have come up with a sack in this ball game. That is Harrison Hunt for Carolina. Big sack. That is going to force them into a Ryan Fitzgerald field goal attempt here. See if I can get you a name on 94. I got you the jersey name, but I'm sure we can do a little better than that. We can.
Damn.
3rd-year defensive end out of SMU, Jared Harrison Hunt. Sorry, what was that?
They were just showing clips of Beck and Kings going at it when they were in Georgia and Georgia Tech.
Crazy. Excuse me, that is going to bring on a Chad Ryland field goal attempt. I said Ryan Fitzgerald a second ago, because we were talking about the Panthers. So, Chad Ryland now will come on from the middle of the field, though leaning to the right. It'll be from 35 out. Snap is down. Kick is out. Nearly blocked, but it is good. Arizona with a 3-point lead with a $1:46 to go in the first half. Mike LaFleur feeling good. Canales feeling good about that stop. And I may run to grab some water if we're going to commercial break. We are. I have knocked down my Xbox controller. Oh, God.
Oh,
I'm a monster. Okay, I need water.
If you're watching the stream, go ahead and like, subscribe. Remember, channels like this are supported by viewers like you. Thank you. Current score is Panthers 14, Cardinals 17.
Hello again.
Hello again.
Oh, casual,
I was just about to go.
Casual chair stream moment.
Yeah. I was trying to keep him company. I was about to give some scores around the sporting world.
Mariners got dick down in Seattle.
Yeah.
11-0
Currently bottom
Tigers.
of the 6. Chicago White Sox 7, Boston 6.
I want to throw
Top
this
of the
out
4th.
into the world. The White Sox have been weirdly good this year.
They have been.
59 and 54.
Top of 4th, Miami Marlins 0.
Okay, one more thing. The White Sox are leading the AL Central by 3.5 games.
Ooh.
I just need that to be known. Anyways.
It is top of 4th, Miami 0, Atlanta Braves 2, bottom of the 6th. I believe that's Minnesota. The Twins 1, Royals 3. Excuse me.
I believe
the Atlanta game did.
Go ahead.
I believe the Atlanta game did get rain delayed for a bit in the 4th.
Ooh. Oh, they're running through off-season headlines. Ah, yes, the Aaron Donald speculation. Oh boy. Here we go. Ryland getting ready to boot this thing back to Carolina after the field goal. Cardinals stall out in the red zone, and here we go. Panthers will be going right to left. That'll be fielded in the end zone and knelt down for a touchback. Carolina will take... How about you, Mike? Go suit up at quarterback, Mike. You go play QB for the Panthers for a drive. Here we go. Haynes King will come out, and he will empty the set out. White. Yeah, they snap it. Cardinals bring 4, sends one in the direction of John Mechie, incomplete. Looking right side to Mechie out of an empty set there, just a simple little out route trying to find a guy. I was going to say, like, my bars are green over here, bud.
Yeah, it was buffered on my side. I don't know why.
Oh, 2nd and 10 now after the incompletion. 11 personnel now for Carolina. They snap it out of the gun. Cardinals bring 4 again. King standing in, rips it over the middle. He's got a man, and that is a first down to the 50-yard line now. Exact midfield. Panthers are going to go no huddle here. Hurry up offense now for Haynes King. And the Carolina offense, they remain 2-by-2. That is A.J. Dillon to the right of King.
Oh,
another
he got
4-man rush. Slings it. What a catch by John Mechie. Gain of 11 to the 39. And there is a $1:17 on the clock. Still working. No huddle. Clock is stopped.
Remember, you got...
It's a tight 2-by-2 set now. They're going to sling it out again short, maybe gain a 2 as he gets wrestled down. That is Mitchell. They're going to keep it going. No huddle. Clock does not stop. 1:05 and ticking down for Carolina as they work into Arizona territory. Mitchell with a 3-yard catch on that last play to the 47. They snap it again, or the 37, excuse me. They snap it right side, and that is again Mitchell closer to the sticks. Look to be a gain of about 5 there. He gets out of bounds with 53 seconds to go. Carolina wants to take the lead. 53 seconds on the clock. They're figuring out the 3rd down distance. They call it a gain of 6. 3rd and 3 now. King, 9 for 13, 77 yards, and a touchdown.
No huddle.
They're still operating pretty quickly here. King in the gun again. It's a 3-by-1 set. Trips left side, bottom of the screen for the Panthers. They snap it. Cardinals only rush 4. King now rolling to his right.
He breaks it.
Checks it. He's got a first down. Breaks out of a tackle at the 20. Makes a move and gets inside of the down to the 15. Carolina still with 1 timeout. They're not going to take it, though. 35 seconds and ticking down. Canales looking comfortable. King now 2-by-2 in the gun. There is where they remain under 30 seconds. They snap at Cards with only 4 again. King stands in, floats it. Incomplete. Looking for Mechie in the corner. And the clock is stopped with 23 seconds to go in the half. Little shot for the end zone there.
Tie it with the field goal or try and go for it and get the touchdown.
Oh, the way they're operating right now, I think they want 6.
They're going for the 6, but if they need to, they can still go for that 3 because they're in field goal range.
King is slinging it this drive, though. Haynes King, rookie out of Georgia Tech, flinging the ball around. It's going to be 2nd and 10, 11 personnel, 2-by-2 set. No, they're going to motion 15 around. He will remain right side. It stays 2-by-2.
Oh,
they bring 4, corner shot, incomplete. Joe Horn Jr. could not get 2 hands up on it. King looks pissed. And with 18 seconds to go, he had a wide open Joe Horn Jr. in the end zone. He just needs to get both hands around. And King looking at the sky wondering what went wrong. That is an easy touchdown. Horn can haul it in. They keep it 11 personnel. They're going to make it a 3-by-1 set, 3 to the left, bottom of the screen. King will snap it. Cardinals bring 4.
Flag on the play.
He's got to scramble around. And how does he get that up? But what a hit! There is a flag down with 12 seconds left. No clue how King got that ball away. And we'll see what the laundry is here. It's been a relatively clean game so far. Not a ton of penalties. Refs are conferring a little bit here. We're going to see what this is. And they're saying no penalty. Never mind, illegal shift. Penalty is declined. That is 4th down, so that will likely bring out Ryan Fitzgerald after a dropped Joe Horn touchdown, wide open in really just in the close corner. Well, far corner, relatively speaking, but front corner, I should
Horn
say.
had all the ability to get set and grab that ball. I don't know why he tried to catch it from behind himself.
And he tried to style points. Oh, so it will bring on Ryan Fitzgerald for a 33-yard kick from the right hash here on 4th and 10, 12 seconds to go. Snap is down, the kick is up, and we are tied in Canton, Ohio with 8 seconds to go. But again, Carolina could have easily had a 21-17 lead, and I know Joe Horn is going to hear about that once these teams go into the locker room for halftime. We're showing some Jeremiah Love highlights here. Again, no Jeremiah Love for the Cardinals tonight. They don't want him playing in the Hall of Fame game. But they are showing some of the talent here. Apparently, he just hurdles a lot of guys. That's what I'm understanding from the highlight reel.
Yeah, that should have been a touchdown.
No, absolutely. Carolina really should be up 21-17 right now. But Joe Horn decided to, well, make like a horn and blow.
Definitely not doing him any favors in the depth chart.
Yeah, absolutely not. And it really does feel like Carolina's got a lot. Well, really, wide receiver 3 for Carolina feels like it's up for grabs right now because you got Leggett and Ted McMillan, who neither of whom are playing tonight. Oh, and so they are going to, so Carolina's going to have some considerations here. Joe Horn has a shot to really make himself an impact player for Carolina. Just unable to come up with that ball. So again, Carolina settles for a Ryan Fitzgerald field goal, and this kick is away. Cardinals will be going left to right on the screen. That is fielded. No, well, not really fielded. Dropped in the end zone and then dove on in the end zone, and it is a touchback all the same. And with 8 seconds to go, we'll see if the Cardinals choose to try anything. They do have 2 timeouts. They will have this at their own 35-yard line, so unsure of if they're going to try and really go for anything or if they'll just let Carson Beck kneel out the half.
Yeah, but they can attempt to go for a Hail Mary because they get the ball back.
Right. Well, and say, with 8 seconds to go in a preseason game, are you really going to not try and chuck one up? Like,
yeah,
nope, we are getting the kneeling formation. Lame. Boo. So Beck will snap it and will kneel down, and that will bring the first half to a close. 17 all in the Canton Hall of Fame game. Now, Arizona will get it back in the second half. That is likely Carson Beck's day. And I am going to run to the bathroom and take a leak real fast because I've low-key been holding that in all half. So I will return shortly. Ender will keep you entertained. If you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to like and subscribe. Again, greatly helps us out.
Remember, channels like this are, in fact, propped up by... Sorry, I was reading something. We're coming into halftime here, folks. It's going to be 17-17. We're going to look at some stats here. The Panthers, 14 first downs, 189 total yards, 5 drives. Passing for 151, 19 out of 28 of their passes were complete. Rushing for 30, get the game up. Red zone was 2 for 3. Penalties, 3 penalties for 5 yards. 0 turnovers, 0 fumbles, 0 interceptions. Cardinals, 12 first downs. 33 total plays, 227 total yards, 5 drives. Passing is 146 yards, 11 for 14. Rushing 81 yards. Red zone attempts for 2 attempts, or 2 made out of 3 attempts. 3 penalties for 38
Ooh.
and 15 minutes of possession.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, let's see if we can hit 10 likes on the stream. It is halftime. We are not missing anything. If you've enjoyed the live call, again, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be doing this for the Broncos over the season, but I will be doing this for other teams as well. I do plan to hit more games over the season. Again, we are at halftime, though. You are not missing anything. I did just come back from a piss break. Much needed, by the way. I'm not even going to lie to you. And then as well,
Remember,
go check out Ender as well. He is helping me with this stream. He's been here. It's a great time. He did the graphics. He did all the cool shit. So, if you want to help the both of us out again.
Channels like this are brought to you by viewers like you.
Very much so.
So like and subscribe.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll work on the bumper, I suppose. That is something I will have to work on over the season. And again, this is kind of like the test run for the season. I'm getting some rust off on the commentary. I did think about calling like baseball games and stuff, but nah. Just didn't feel like it was really gonna do anything, I guess. Especially where I am like A, football focused, and B, Bronco focused. I don't know. The nice thing is, though, is I am actually recording this too, so I'll be able to go make some shorts. Once we're done. I think that's something that I really need to work. That was something that I was talking to Luffs and stuff, or Bok Choy. I was talking to him about that earlier today, and I was saying like, yeah, I should probably record or upload more shorts of like calls and stuff over the season. And so we are making an effort to do so tonight. But again, appreciate each and every one of you guys for popping in here. It has been a hell of a stream so far. Definitely enjoying the fact that football is on. We have football.
The off season is over. The dark ages are gone.
The darkness is gone. The off season can't hurt you anymore. But no, I am
learning about coaches and players getting arrested.
Need more shorts of me playing football with pallets. True. I did try the hard count. I did in fact try the hard count. Here, you know what? Maybe we get a live hard count here. Wonder if I can get a random object to jump. Hang on a sec. All right, here's my chair. I have a little football somewhere. Yeah, here we go. All right, we got the ball. All right, we got the chair. I'm gonna back the chair up just a little bit here, and we'll hit you guys with it. All right, we ready? Ready! Ready! Hey! Seven's the mic. Omaha! What? The chair wouldn't even jump either. My voice hurts after that, and my dog looks infinitely concerned. Hi, baby.
Time out.
My dog looks very concerned about the state of my mental well-being.
Damn, should have hit them with the old classic Blue 42.
Nah, I am very much a White 80 cadence kind of a guy. I love the way White 80 rolls.
I like Blue 42.
I mean, Blue 42 is a classic.
Blue 42, White 80.
Hey, one day I will get a random object to jump off sides. Hey, rate the cadence out of 10, chat. Rate the QB cadence out of 10.
Blue 42, Omaha.
Oh boy, we're having a fun stream. I love shit like this. This is a good time. Whoa, not the St. Louis Cardinals. Excuse you, Google.
St. Louis.
Yeah, guys, it's 17-17 between St. Louis and Carolina. Bagel? No, yeah. out of the desk. Back it up. Go lay down. Go lay down. There you go. I don't know how many of the halftime numbers you brushed on. I was just going to run back over them real quick, give a little bit of insight here. Haynes King,
Yeah, I went over the team stats.
Rookie quarterback for Carolina, 11 of 17, 94 yards with a touchdown. Kind of lighting it up right now. Not going to lie. Kenny Pickett on the other side, 8 of 11, 62. Wasn't a terrible day at the office for him, but definitely could have been better. Rushing for Carolina, A.J. Dillon, 3 for 18, average of 6 with a touchdown. He had the first points of the game. Trevor Achane, 4 for 12 himself with a long 7, and Haynes King with an 8-yard scramble. On the receiving end, 3 for 38 for John Mechie, 2 for 30 and a touchdown for Jasim Reed, 1 for 18 for A.J. Dillon, 2 for 17 for A.J. Horn, or Jimmy Horn, excuse me, not Joe Horn, Jimmy Horn Jr., with a drop touchdown. Let's throw that in there. 3 for 15 for James Mitchell. Had a couple of big catches on that last possession for Carolina. 1 for 13 for Maliak Mega. 3 for 13 for Jatavion Sanders. 2 for 8 for former quarterback Felipe Franks. 83 for David Moore. 1 for 5 for David Moore, excuse me. And then nothing for anybody else. And then offensively for the Cardinals, again, the story is Carson Beck. 11 of 14, 148 and a touchdown. Did end up taking a sack. He leaves the game with a 134.5 rating. On the ground, I've had the wrong night, apparently. But Zonovan Knight, 11 of 56. He does have a fumble on the day, although it was not lost. Corey Kiner, 5 of 22 and a touchdown. Beck, 2 for 3, although that's not the whole story. He had a kneel down. On the receiving end for Arizona, Jalen Brooks, 3 for 99. Reggie Virgil, 1 for 14. Rivaldo Fairweather, 2 for 11. Corey Kiner, 1 for 8. Nearly had a touchdown. Simi Fehoko, 1 for 5 and a touchdown in the corner of the end zone. Kenny Yeboah, 1 for 4. Or Yeboah. Jamison Gears, 1 for 4. And Xavier Weaver, 1 for 3. And again, I have to keep harping on this. The story of this game right now is Carson Beck. Because I think a lot of people were expecting him to go out and just kind of absolutely get slimed out. And it has been the exact opposite. It was rough for Carolina's defense against Carson Beck in the first half. And Zonovan Knight was having his way too until he fumbled. My voice did not like the fake hard count. It did not like the false hard count. Again, before we get back into the game, I believe they are going to run one more ad break before we get into the second half. So if you are enjoying the stream, again, don't forget to like and subscribe to both my channel and to Ender Games. Both of his channels are in the description. He's done the graphic design. He is here with us tonight. It's been a great night. I want to hit 800 subs before the end of the 2026 NFL season. So don't forget that small football channels like mine and Ender's are supported by viewers like you. Thank you. Yeah, I believe we have just a... I was not saying Zonovan.
What were you saying?
Probably a Jonathan or something. Again, usually I've got a little more preparation going into one of these, but with the way that today kind of ended up shaping out, I did not have that prep time, and I hadn't even decided I was calling the game until, like, probably 11 a.m. while I was at work. So just keep that in mind. We are usually a little more prepared on my end. Definitely in the regular season. I had a notebook full of, like, I'll show you guys. Hopefully I have knocked over a card on my shelf. No, but, like, hopefully the lighting will actually show this. But, like, there are just full pages of rosters. That was from LA versus Houston. See if I can find another one here. This was Jacksonville, Indianapolis. What do we got? And then we got Chargers versus Broncos. Was this the Week 18 game? No. That was the first matchup, I believe. And then, yeah, it's like we had notes in here. Here was Bills Jags from the playoffs last season. Like, we're usually quite prepared on this channel. I just did not have the prep time that I needed today. But I still wanted to get a call on because, come on, this is wonderful. Pick up that card that I dropped. Today was a nice surprise. That's valid. It was a nice surprise for me, too. I didn't know I was going to call the game until like 11 o'clock.
I convinced him.
It was kind of a combination here between both my mods, but both of you guys had a say in it. You did do the heavy lifting, though. I did talk to you about it first because I wasn't sure if I wanted to call it at all.
I was thinking, like, it's the first game of the entire season. Might as well get it out there. And
yeah, no, that's kind of what I thought too, honestly. Wow, my throat really
Patriots
does not like me right now.
September 9th, Patriots versus Seahawks, a rematch.
Oh, yeah. Hey. Oh, my God, no. My throat fucking hates me right now. I am probably going to have to buy a fucking honey, like, stick in Walmart tomorrow or some shit.
If I have to put out tomorrow, it's going to be fucking mild injury, throat, out for game. Put out the injury report.
Fucking, yeah. All right, broadcast is coming back into, well, not halftime mode. We will be getting this third quarter started shortly. Again, if you are watching this, if you're watching the official broadcast, it is Trico and Collinsworth. Here we go. Ryan Fitzgerald ready to kick this thing back to Arizona. And we are off. Cardinals will be going right to left. That ball bounces past a return man out of the back of the end zone. Great kick from Fitzgerald. Excuse me. And Arizona will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. And I saw Beck running back out there.
Yeah, I guess they're going to keep Beck out there.
They're going to keep him out. Oh, Carson Beck is at least going to get one more drive. With it being a preseason game, we'll see how long they want to give him here. But I did see Carson Beck running back out onto the field. So this Cardinals offense should have a good amount of juice. That is Zonovan Knight behind him. It is a single back set, 11 personnel, 2 receivers to either side. They snap it. Booting now is back, has a short completion at the 20, and he's got some room to work with. 30 and steps out at the 31 or 32. Early gain of 12 on this first drive. And Arizona looking like they are picking back up right where they left off in the first half. And this is something that they've been having going all day, by the way, this boot action, or this boot play action game, the play action game, with how effectively they've been running the ball today. They have, I mean, they've been killing it so far. Here we go, Beck again, single back. This will again be 11 personnel. They hand it off to Zonovan now. They only called it a gain of 9, but he's got a first down across the 30 this time, up to the 32, 33. About a gain of 3.5, 4 on that, and Arizona officially gets their first down on the possession here. Oh, they're running through Mike LaFleur's pictures. It's his first time as a head coach at any level. 1st and 10. Beck will be under center. They stay with 11 personnel. No, 12 personnel, I believe. Oh. And one of the Panthers jump. Neutral zone infraction will move the Cardinals up to the 38-yard line. Oh, excuse me. Encroachment. Why do they have like 3 different or I guess no, because neutral zone infraction is when the guy flinches and then an O-lineman flinches. And then encroachment is just, hey, you crossed the line and touched a guy. So
quit touching people.
Quit touching people before you're allowed to. So it'll be 3rd and 5 now for the Cardinals. Again, they are going right to left side. This is 12 personnel for them. They snap it. They will play fake it again. Beck rolling. Has his man. That is 46. And woo, high flying goes number 46.
Okay, and that will a preseason game.
And that will get the Cardinals near midfield as they go in search of a score to break the tie that the Panthers left this game in at the end of the first half.
They're doing really well with these play fakes.
That's what I was saying coming off of the first one of this drive. It gets them across midfield up to the Carolina 46 again. 12 personnel now for Arizona. Under center now is Beck. Play clock down to 10, and there are flags. Remember when I said this was a clean game earlier?
Oh, it is by no means a clean game.
It's getting a little sloppy. They get a false start on the running back, Kiner in the backfield there. I feel like it's a little rare you see a running back with the false start, but alas.
To give you an idea, it is 4 penalties on the the Panthers for 10 yards of loss, 4 penalties on the Cardinals for 43 yards of loss.
Oh, yeah, because 2 of their penalties came while they were inside their own 5. It's now backed up to their own 49. Yeah. It is once again 12 personnel still. They do snap it. Beck will hand this off to Kiner going left side. Unable to find much room, but he's getting some push. And he is back across the 50. Looks to have gotten to about the 47 of Carolina before getting dragged down by a couple of Panthers. And so Kiner making himself a nice case here to be RB2 behind Jeremiah Love. But again, Zonovan Knight, definitely a little more of an established guy for sure. Been in the league a couple of years. It's a good gain, though, for the Cardinals to shove them back a little bit to where they were originally. They don't get all of it back, but it is now 2nd and 11 at the Carolina 46-yard line. Beck under center, 12 personnel, 2 tight ends to that left side. It's a play fake for Beck. Now he steps up in the pocket, dumps it off to Kiner, and Kiner gets thrown down by a couple of Panthers. We do have yet another flag on the field. Who with the self-inflicted wound this time? It is offensive holding, and the crimson red blood of the Cardinal continues to leak from that shot foot. They get the rookie Williams on the edge on the left side, blindside protector. They get him for holding there. He gets the arm wrapped around, tackles the guy. Yep, that is textbook holding, a literal stranglehold with the forearm. Oh, it is one step forward and 5 steps back now for the Cardinals as they are once again on their own side of midfield. 2nd and 20 for the Cards at their own 44. 3 receivers now for them on the field. Beck, deep drop, lets it rip, left side. Able to find him, and he keeps running backwards. 82, barely getting anywhere. Virgil gets slammed out of bounds just beyond the 50 at about the Carolina 46. How many times have we said that one already? And now that's going to make it 3rd and a mile long for Arizona. Reggie Virgil, the one with the catch there. Oh, one of those rookie receivers, Big 12 champ with Texas Tech in 25. And that is now 3rd and 11. It's a gain of 9 to get him back across midfield. At the they call it the Carolina 47. 3-by-1 set, 11 personnel. Beck snaps it from the gun, dumps it off to number 48. He gets slung down a little awkwardly at the Carolina 41. That is Smith on the tackle, number 43 for Carolina. And then we'll bring up a 4th down. Beck looking like he wanted to stay out on the field there, and I actually think they're going to stay on the field here. At the very least, maybe to try the hard count. I don't know if I like the grin and the head nod I just saw from LaFleur. Oh, boy. So it is 4th and 5. A hard count will get him a 1st down, but this is not a hard count formation. 3 guys over to the left side there. It's 11 personnel, 2 receivers, the tight end. They snap it. Panthers bring forward, pump fake, deep ball down the left sideline. And it is caught.
He gets
Reggie Virgil tumbling inside the 5. Little slow to get up. He looks like he's hurt. Absolute pinpoint accuracy from the quarterback, Beck. Reggie Virgil is up and walking. He is okay. 2 Panthers plastered.
He dropped it.
No, it got batted out. In real time, it looked like he caught it, but that ball very much hit the ground. That was Simmons in coverage, but he's not the one that got the PBU. Who's that on defense? I think 33, one of the DBs for Carolina. Double coverage on Reggie. And yeah, who was that DB, if I can find him at all? It looked like a 33, but I could be completely wrong on that. Is that a safety? Might have been 38, too. That could have been Zachy Wheatley. Again, the camera angle did not give me the best ability to differentiate guys. If I had to guess, I think it was Zakee Wheatley that had the bat away. 38 on a jersey would be the closest thing to the, interpreted 33 on my part. So that is a turnover on downs. That ball was dropped. Well, less dropped, and again, more broken up. Outstanding play by Wheatley on the back end of that.
It was Simmons.
Say Simmons was in coverage there, but I really looked like it was Wheatley that got the arm in on it. But I could be totally wrong.
Turnover on down is going to put Carolina at a very good field position.
Oh, yeah, Carolina's going to have this ball at about midfield here. Their own 41-yard line. Have a first down at the Arizona 49. That'll, we are in commercial break. You are not missing anything. If you are enjoying the stream, of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. Go check out Ender's channels. Small channels like us are supported by viewers like you, so thank you.
Hell of a play getting that batted out, getting hell of a defense.
No, that was in Virgil's hands. Like, he had it. Somebody just gets an arm in and rips it out. More clubs it out than anything. Holy, this water is not doing enough for my throat right now. Oh, so we are back.
Definitely not getting on.
We are back to the broadcast. It will be Carolina going left to right side. And again, it is Haynes King in the game at quarterback. Entered the game around mid-second quarter after Kenny Pickett played about a quarter and a half of football. Doing a little tribute there for Larry Fitzgerald, the 11-time Pro Bowler, 08 first-team All-Pro, second most receptions and yards in history. Single back set, they're going to pitch it left side now. Number 34 trying to get anywhere. Looked like he slipped a little bit there. Looks to be a loss of 3. Nothing doing, and we are going to be back to the quick cuts between interview and field there. But it is Larry Fitzgerald giving the interview now, and he is second in receptions and yards to only Jerry Rice. They only call that a loss of 1. It's a gun set for Carolina now. 11 personnel, 34 in a little bit of a mountain motion before settling back in. They snap it. They will hand it off again. He slips and hesitates at the line, but breaks out of tackles. Ball's loose!
Oh,
and that is
fumbled.
Covered by Arizona.
Arizona
ball. The one to fall on it. Oh, 34 was holding his arm, though. Tyus the third holding his arm. He looks hurt. His arm might be broke. We'll see about this in a second. I do not love how this replay might look.
Oh,
what even happened? Ball gets punched loose.
I think he might have dislocated his arm.
Fumble.
He landed hard.
Ooh. Yeah, looks like it was that left arm as he went down. That did not look good. And now Arizona on the ball. That is Sloan entering the game. They do hand it off left side. Kiner trying to fight a man off, but he can't. Dragged down at the Carolina 49, loss of 1. And holy, what a change of events.
It does appear that they are putting a new quarterback in.
Yeah, they did. It is Sloan, I believe. And he will rip it left side for a completion. Yeah, Slovis gets it to Reggie Virgil for a gain of about 10 yards, and they are a yard away from a first down after the loss of 1. Yeah, that is Kevin Slovis is his name, if I can find him. Kedon Slovis for the Cardinals has entered the game. They're going to have it 3rd and 1 after the completion to the left side. Sorry, I was finding a name on the quarterback as they snapped it. Here we go, single back sent. They will send a man in motion, hand it off up the middle. Kiner with a first down, and just a little more as a cherry on top. Gets about a gain of 3 or 4 when they needed 1. And Arizona will keep the chains rolling here. Larry hoping to see his team come out with a win in the Hall of Fame game today. How funny would it be if they tied? That would be kind of funny. My bedtime would not like me. My bedtime would not be thrilled. Here we go. They do snap it. It's a handoff to Kiner left side, and he wiggles for about 5 down to the 31-yard line of Carolina. These quick cuts are not helping. Like the quick cuts make it really, really hard for me to like communicate formation, position, all the good stuff. And yeah, no, it has made this difficult. Here we go. It is a single back set. Looks like a heavy personnel set. They will boot it with Kedden there, able to wiggle out of a tackle, gets out of a few more, and he's inside of the 15, down to the 11-yard line. That is number 89 for Arizona. Making an impact here now. If I can quickly find who he is, one of those wide receivers, many on the team. That is Xavier Weaver.
Xavier Weaver.
With another reception, fourth-year man out of Colorado. Alrighty, here we go again. Another single back set. They will snap it, and that is number 43 taking the handoff there, able to glide forward for a gain of about 3. Gets them down inside the 10-yard line. Ran that to the right side there. They had like a tight bunch formation over on the left side, just barely hanging off of the tackle. They run it weak side there, and they're able to find just little bit of yardage there, and the Cardinals keep getting closer and closer and closer to this end zone, trying to break a deadlock here. Slovis is in the game. They gave Carson Beck one more snap. They snap it out of the gun. It was a 2x2 set. Able to wiggle around now. Rolling right, fires for the end zone. Jump ball, incomplete. Getting forced out of bounds. We do have a flag on the play.
Oh, incomplete, out of bounds, and a flag.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get to learn what that penalty is either. We're just going to have to make our best inference after the interview thing here with Larry Fitzgerald. We are very close to his face. Cameraman getting all up in his biz.
Yeah. I'll say, we don't need to see him being sweaty. He's a damn good player.
He is shiny. Larry is a very shiny man right now.
They're not going to tell us what the penalty
Here we go.
was.
Gun set is
Offensive
gun
holding.
set. It was offensive holding. And woo, we got a sack back to the 31. And it's 39 that finishes that off there. Slovis goes down. Hampton, the one to finish it off. Slovis just gets caught in a blitz. Can't get out of it either. Unable to wiggle free. And Keaton Slovis, he does shove one guy up, but he stumbles down. And at that point, it's just Hampton coming in to finish him off. He will get full credit for the sack on that, by the way.
What knocked him down.
Yeah, well, he tried to push off. His old lineman stumbled, and it is now 3rd and a county mile. 3x1 set, 3 to the left side now for the Cardinals, who are working right to left. They snap it. It is a 4-man rush. They just run a draw. Kiner slips, gets back up, and that is dragged back down at the 25-yard line. A couple of guys in on that tackle. That will likely bring on a field goal attempt now by... Why am I forgetting names here? I've said his name fine all night. Why can I not remember the name of the kicker? Chad Ryland. I'll bring on a Chad Ryland field goal attempt. If Miles can remember a single name today. Apparently the answer is no. So here we go. Ryland 1 for 1 on the night from 35 out earlier in the game. This will be from 43 on the right hash. Snap is down. Kick is up. And that is how we break the 17-17 deadlock. Cardinals taking a 20-17 lead, and that will send us to a commercial break. 4:42 to go here in the third quarter of the Canton Hall of Fame game. Excuse me, by the way. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I drank a bunch of water in the first half, and now I am paying for it, so I will return shortly.
Stream.
Like and sub. It does good stuff for the channel.
Remember, channels like this are supported by your likes and subs from viewers like you. Thank you. It is 4 minutes, 42 seconds into the third quarter. Panthers 17, Cardinals 20. Scores from around the sports world today. White Sox 7, Boston 6 at the bottom of the 8th. The Miami Marlins 0, Atlanta Braves 3 at the bottom of the 6th. The Twins 4, Kansas City 3 at the bottom of the 8th. San Diego 1 at the top of the 2nd. If you're into WNBA, it's going to be LA versus Minnesota. At halftime, it's Minnesota 48, LA 40.
NBA?
WNBA.
Ah, very cool. Very, very cool. You know what I am missing? Where is the Give me a sec. I'm gonna try and do the thing. Do I have this bookmarked, or am I actually a big dummy? Oh no, I do think I actually have this. I do. Maybe.
We win these.
Okay, this might have to be a next stream thing. I was gonna go set up the ticker, but I would have to sign into everything, and well, we don't got time for that, so.
Yeah, downside of the offseason, you guys re-sign into everything.
Yeah, realize that.
Roger Craig, 1983 to 1999, 3-time Super Bowl champion. Made playoffs in all 11 seasons he's played.
He was good. So here we go. It'll be Chad Ryland getting ready to kick this thing back to Carolina. They took a lot of time off the clock between their two possessions. Carolina did have a fumble recovered. That is what got Slovis in the game. 4:42 to go here in the third. Carolina will be going left to right side.
Here he goes.
Here we go. Ryland, the run up, the kick away, and here we go. That ball will be fielded at the 2-yard line, and they will run this up the right sideline, making a cut. Number 15 does slip, and he's a little angry about it, too. He knew he had a lot more yards. That is Jimmy Horn Jr. getting up to about the 29-yard line. We'll see if they spot it, though, depending on where he went down at his on his butt. We'll see where they spot his ass cheeks. Oh, bad time for a yawn. Well, decent time for a yawn, I guess. While we're in between units coming out. Here we go. Single back set now for King. It is going to be a 2x2 set. Looks to be 12 personnel on the field. They do turn around, hand it off. Number 34 trying to find a little bit of room up the middle. Good to see that he's okay. And he gets from about the 27 to the 30-yard line. They give him about 3 there. Very good to see Tyus okay. It did look like he had a serious arm injury earlier, but he is able to return to the football game. Again, net positive. We do not like injuries.
On it.
Yeah. No, we do not like injuries here. 2nd and 7, trips left side now with a tight end to the right side isolated. They will bring a man in motion. That is number 80 to the right side. They do hand it off again. That is Tyus, and just unable to find room to run. This Arizona front 4 is not giving him any doors to wiggle through there.
They
and it's been like that since the second half started. Arizona batten down the hatches in the run game. Goodness
mostly this
gracious.
Entire game, the Cardinals are just not letting this run game go.
No, not at all. Well, the Panthers haven't really tried to run the ball at all either. Very, very little rushing attempts for Carolina. They will come out in an empty set there. Now they will reload it with Tyus joining the backfield. It is a 3-by-1 set, 3 to the right side, bottom of the screen. Now they put the running back there as well. They snap it a little bit low, but King able to recover. Now bouncing around the pocket, trying to scramble out left side. He pump fakes, and he will run for this. He's got a first down. We do have a flag on the field. King. I do believe this will be coming back. They might call holding over on that left side on the blind side there. Canales doesn't look very happy. And we are going to get offensive holding. Number 65, they get Carter on that. I believe, again, that is that left tackle. Carter's laughing about it. That's a tough break, though, on what was a really crafty scramble by Haynes King. Again, that's what he did really well in college. ACC Player of the Year at just shy of 1,000 rushing yards last season, with 14 rushing touchdowns to go with them. 3rd and 15 from their own 22-yard line. Empty set. 3 to the right side for King. Dropping back, deep drop, sets, flies, right side. He's got a first down. Jimmy Horn up to the 30, to the 38-yard line. They needed 15, they get 16, but we have another flag down.
Flag on the field.
Bryce is clapping as if
coming back.
that didn't happen. This one could also be coming back. We'll see who this is on. Oh, it's an after the play penalty there. So they're going to tack 15 yards onto that. They get Culp, the rookie for Arizona, for an unnecessary roughness call. So the defense
Probably
with a shot in the foot. And I think it was the little extra as Horn waltzed out of bounds.
Yep. Right there, that shove out of bounds.
Yep, Culp gave him a little extra as his feet touched out of bounds. Completely unnecessary. Bryce Young was pretty hype about that. How are we doing tonight, Jared? 78-73. Carolina now single back set, 12 or 11 personnel, excuse me. That is 12. They hand it off left side. That is Tyus looking for room. Tyus finding his best run of the night. Getting a little deeper there into Arizona territory as the clock goes to 2:27 here in the third. Of course, we are going to get an official automotive partner sponsor of the NFL. I'm not going to say who it is, though, because they're not sponsoring me.
However, if they get us some money.
Clock keeps ticking down. It's a gain of 6 down to the Arizona 41. It's going to be a 2x2 set, 12 personnel here for King. Tyus remains in the game. They snap it. He will play fake it, booting left side. Both his guys got hemmed up, but he does find somebody a little deeper. And that is number 88 for Carolina, wearing a Guardian cap as well. And they do find him for a good gain. They get a first down out of this. Just sliding to his left side. It's a good off-platform throw, and they finds Washington on the crossing route backside. A little bit of a jump to the throw as well.
God, the Guardian caps look ugly, but damn, do they save people.
That they do. So it's a good game. They get a first down deeper into Arizona territory, down to the 34-yard line. 12 personnel, single back. They hand that off right side, trying to establish this running game, and they will find nothing there. Tyus dragged down at the line of scrimmage. We will remain here at the Arizona 34. No gain on the play as the clock ticks below 1:20 on the game, or on the third quarter, excuse me. Carolina just unable to find a single bit of rushing lane. That offensive line has been getting shoved around in the running attack so far tonight, and just nothing for them on the ground. They gave him a gain of like a half a yard, 2nd and 9. It's another 2x2 set, 11 personnel now in the gun. Tyus head to the right side of King. He will hand it off again, and just absolutely nowhere to go. He's smothered at the line again. They might give that half yard back. Tyus with nowhere to turn. No help either from the offensive line.
Why do they keep running it?
And the clock will tick below 35 seconds. This could be the final play of the third quarter. That will set up 3rd and 9. It would likely be long field goal range for Fitzgerald if this is an incompletion. They empty out the backfield now. Tyus will make it trips to the left side of the formation. Top of the screen there for anyone wondering. And here we go. They snap it. King, short drop, short throw. Washington falling as he grabs it. It's a gain of 7, but it's not enough. Gets to the Carolina 26-yard line. And that will be the final play of the third quarter. It does appear, at least for now, that the offense might stay out for this. Looked like they were trying to go back to the huddle, but we will find out when we come back from commercial break. 20-17 in Canton, Ohio. Arizona hanging on to a lead. It's been a pretty good game so far. Again, the story of the game still Carson Beck's performance. Got a half and then a drive to start the third quarter. But we are moving on now to the fourth. Again, we are in commercial break. If you're enjoying what you're hearing, don't forget to like and subscribe. I want to hit 800 by the end of the NFL season. Bit of a lofty goal there, but I think we can do it. And as well, if you want to help out some collaborators, Ender Games has been here with me. His channel info, the Ender Games channel, and Hoosier Sports Talk are in the description We appreciate it. Of course, us small YouTubers are supported by viewers like you, so thank you. You're not missing anything. We are in commercial break. Again, we will find out if Carolina will go for it or just kick a field goal once we are back from commercial break as we enter the fourth quarter. It's been a pretty good game so far tonight, I can't lie. It's been a really, really fun one between a lot of backups, and a lot of these guys will be fighting for jobs here on these rosters. Carolina could be having a wide receiver 3 competition. Arizona likely seeing a little bit of the same here. I don't know these teams as well, so but no, it has been a really, really fun game. Some good quarterback play. Carson Beck is slinging the ball around. Haynes King is having a pretty good go at it as well. So two rookie quarterbacks were dueling for a minute. But of course, Caden Slovis does enter the game for Arizona after a drive in the second half. Let's pull up some stats, actually. Now that we have a couple of new quarterbacks in the game that have been in here for a minute. Here we go. The new quarterbacks that are in the game, or the newest quarterbacks in the game. Haynes King, 14-20 for 124 yards and a touchdown. On the other side, Caden Slovis, 2 for 2, 29 yards. Hasn't gotten a ton going for him. Cardinals over 100 rushing yards on the night. Zonovan Knight with 12 for 60. I believe his night is done. Corey Kiner, 10 for 38 and a touchdown. And I mean, Anthony Tyus is having a rough go with the office right now. 7-17. A.J. Dillon was going for 6 yards a pop, but he only got 3 carries on the game before it seems like he lost it. Well, not lost it, but before they pulled him. Here we go. We are back in Canton, and it looks like Carolina will be going for this thing. 4th and 2 from the Arizona 26-yard line. It's 11 personnel. They will snap it out of the gun. They fake the handoff to Tyus. A little RPO action, and we are down the right sideline, inside the 10, tackled inside of the 5, down to the 4. Oh, seems like one of those backup tight ends there, number 40. They just do a little bit of RPO action here. He holds it for a minute and then able to wiggle out. Nobody's on number 40. He just turns upfield and rips this thing down inside of the 5. It's a gain of at least at face value 22. We'll see if the spot is accurate. I say it's a gain of 21 down to the 5. It's a very tight formation, 12 personnel. They're going to send number 80 in motion to the right side there. Make it 2-by-2. They play fake it again, booting left side. They throw it to Tyus. Tyus! Touchdown! Carolina!
Touchdown!
They break the tie. Anthony Tyus. It's been a rough go for him so far today, but able to find himself a touchdown here on the reception. If I can find the away score, that'd be super cool right here. So Carolina breaking the deadlock. And that will bring on Ryan Fitzgerald for a point after try. Another touchdown pass for King on a well-designed boot action. We've seen a lot of play fakes and a lot of bootlegs for these quarterbacks today. So again, Fitzgerald now for the extra point from the left hash. Snap is down, kick is up, and it is a good. 24-20, Carolina reclaims the lead after an Arizona field goal earlier in the half. How are we doing, Trent? Happy to see you in here. It's been a pretty entertaining game so far, back and forth. Got some rookie quarterbacks dueling it out so far. Very, very fun game so far. Panthers haven't had a running game all day, but they are in the lead now. And Haynes King just threw his second touchdown of the game to give Carolina the lead. On the Cardinals end, though, I mean, the story is all Carson Beck. He finished the day 15-19 for a $188 and a touchdown. Zonovan Knight's had a really good game. Corey Kiner's doing all right behind him, only averaging 3.8 a pop. He does have a touchdown, though. And Jalen Brooks had a really, really big game as well. 3 for 99 receiving for him. I'm a little sad they didn't try to get him one more yard. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Life has been hectic. Loving the new background. Hey, man, I hope things calm down for you, man. I'm excited. I'm excited for this year, and there will be much to talk about when we get back into the swing of MTTF and all that good stuff, man. I am very, very excited for this season. We have gone to commercial break after the point after try. So, as always, if you're enjoying the stream, like and sub, all the good stuff. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing me plug during commercial breaks, so I'll try and keep it to a minimum. Go check out Ender as well. He is in the description. It's been a lovely night. Oh, and first football game. Like, we're so back. We are so back. We are so back. You don't even know how back we are. Like, oh, goodness gracious. No, we do love when the NFL is back.
We have to start doing our podcast again now we have actual news.
Should be ready in a couple of weeks. Can't wait, dude. Cannot wait. That first MTTF after week 1, I know is going to get wild. A lot of us are going to have a lot to say about our teams, and it's going to be fun. I think week 1 overreactions are like genuinely one of my favorite episodes of like every football podcast. Cuz you just get to say some outlandish shit and you kind of get away with it because it's week 1. Oh, goodness gracious. No, it's been an awesome night over here though. Awesome night. I do believe stream is almost up to 10 likes as well, which is honestly, for a preseason game, for the first real stream of the year, couldn't ask for anything better. We are back. Kick is up, and that is fielded at the 10-yard line, being ran up, getting a little shaky with it, and pushing forward to the 30-yard line is where forward progress will have that return. Cardinals will be going left to right here, and again, it is Kedon Slovis that is in the game at quarterback for Arizona. For Arizona. So yep, no Brissett tonight. They held him out. No Minshew either. I'm not sure. We have this conundrum at the start of the stream. I'm not sure Minshew is hurt or if they're just holding him out.
I think they're just holding him out because he's not Mark just hurt on ESPN.
So here we go. Single back set, 11 personnel. They will hand it off, trying to go up a left side. He cuts it back right side, able to find a little bit of yardage there. Gain of, I believe, 4. As we tick below 14 minutes in the fourth quarter of the Hall of Fame game. 1K by end of season. We got to try and shoot for it, man. Got to. Again, I cannot wait for the regular season because that's when I really feel like we're going to hit our stride here, man. This is, honestly, for being the first stream of the year and being a preseason game, we're doing great. Slovis will snap it. It'll be a play fake. 2nd and 6. Lets it rip left side. Got a man. That is 30. Wallace up to the 40-yard line. Into Carolina territory. Slovis with a little grin. And Arizona looking to go respond now. And they got a video of Sean Payton. I don't have audio, so I don't have context. Looks like he's in a restaurant or a bar in said video. Oh, it was him calling Drew on the Hall of Fame induction. Very cool.
Yeah. It was.
Oh, it's another single back set. They send 89 in motion. They will hand this off up the middle. 43 making some man miss, and he's down inside of the Carolina 30. That is a first down for the Cardinals. Once again, gain of 11. And Arizona's rushing game is starting to catch a bit of fire here as we get later into the game. Arizona looking to retake the lead here. Touchdown and a point after would put them up by 3. And they are really setting the bar high to start the preseason. Again, this has been a damn good game so far. 24-20 as we speak in the fourth quarter. They only give him a gain of 9 there. It'll be 2nd and 1 at between the 29 and 30. They hand it off once again, just trying to battering ram it forward, and they do exactly that. Gain of around 4 to the 25 of Carolina. Arizona continuing to move. We're fighting some quick cuts on the broadcast, so again, I can't exactly get you all the formations and stuff. Not very well, anyways, without sacrificing what's actually happening on screen. So bear with me a little bit here. They got Breeze in the booth, though. And you know he's having a great time. I can tell by the hand motions that he's having fun. Here we go. Single back set. 3 guys to the right side, all bunched in. They will hand it off once again, trying to make a man miss, and kind of does, and stumbles forward. No gain for number 43 in that Arizona backfield. No room for him. See if I can't find a Evan Hull, second-year man out of Northwestern for Arizona. So Hull unable to find anything there. Got a little wiggly to prevent the play from turning into a full-blown loss. It is no gain and will set up 2nd and 10 as the clock ticks and ticks and ticks. 11, 14 and counting down. Gun set for the Cards. 3-by-1, 11 personnel. They snap it. Slovis deep drop. Steps up a little bit. Lets it rip over the middle. 45 breaking out of a tackle. Trying to drag the Panthers with him. But he does get dragged down around 2 yards short of the line to gain. Will set up around...
Panthers.
3rd and 3, 3rd and 2. What do you got?
Panthers got to work on their tackles because they have so many men missing their tackles.
I will say that last play, though, is a pretty good example of gang tackling right there. One guy held him up and the cavalry arrived to help him. That's what you want to do. No, it does feel like there's been a few missed tackles. Single back set now. It'll be a 3-by-1 set. 11 personnel. 30 goes in motion for Arizona. They play fake it. Rolling right. Slovis stopping. Looking for a man. He's gone. No! In and out of the hands of number 89 as he dove to the ground trying to get that ball, and he has not gotten up.
He is slow to get up.
It doesn't even look like he moved yet. He might have gone down weird, and hopefully it's something just as simple as he got the air knocked out of him. No cut back to the field yet. We're unsure about the status there. Number 89, that was, please give me what I am looking for. That is Weaver. That went down, so that will bring on Chad Ryland now for a field goal attempt, and I am miffing here a little bit. There we go. And kick is up and just squeezed inside that right upright there. So they make it a 1-point ball game with just over 11 minutes to go. Again, we didn't see Xavier Weaver get up after that, but the quick cut to the field goal makes me think he's all right. I do hope that's the case. So that does lead us into another commercial break. About 11 minutes to go here in the game. Cardinals make it a 1-point ball game before they will give it back to Carolina on this next possession. It's been a great stream with you guys so far. Ender, it's been an awesome stream with you tonight, my man. Glad you hopped in with me.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad I was able to join you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, you guys in chat have been awesome as well. It's been awesome seeing everybody poke in here. It's going to be a good season, man. It is going to be a great season of football. Streams over 100 views, by the way, so that is very cool. See if we can't get the stream up to 10 likes. I think we can do it. See if we can't get me up to 457 subscribers. Again, if you guys are really enjoying what you're hearing, it really does help out small channels like this one. So again, much appreciated. But no, it has been a way good night, way good stream, way good game. Football's back. We are so back. We're so back. That's all I got. We are so back. We've never been more back. Making sure it's going to be a good season. Faux show. Faux show, my brother. No, I am having a great time, man. I am having just one hell of a time with you guys tonight. Absolutely appreciate everybody. Yeah, no, and it's a great game to go on top of it as well. Love seeing a good game like this one. It's the literal opener to the season. Sometimes it does feel like the first game, even of the preseason, is a bit of a tone setter for the year. And I mean, if this is what we're seeing first off, then I think we are very much in for a fun season. 10:19 to go in the fourth quarter as we come back to Canton, Ohio. Cardinals just tacked on a field goal, and they are still trailing by 1. It will be Ryland on to kick this back to the Panthers. We'll be looking to cling on to this 1-point lead and go down, try to extend it a little bit. They'd love to get a touchdown here, make it an 8-point ball game.
They can get a touchdown here and at least push the clock a little bit further down.
For sure.
They might be able to at least get it out of range.
Yeah, you can't turn it into anything more than a one possession game still. But you can make it really, really difficult. Here we go. Ryland boots this away. Panthers will be going right to left. That is fielded at the 5, ran up to the 10, 15, 20, finds a hole, finds a crease, and tumbles down at about the 30-yard line. Return man not thrilled about that. That is Reed, and he was pissed about the hole closing up there. And are they going to another commercial break? With 10:13 to go, I believe we are going to another ad break in Canton. We are.
Yep. Got to get their money in.
NFL really milking everybody's need for football right now.
Well, you know you fuckers need football.
They're jingling.
You're gonna watch our ads.
Jingling they're jingling the football in front of us like keys, and then pulling it back to show us an ad break. And then jingle jingle, jingle 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 jingle.
Jingle.
Oh, commercials. Oh, they're not paying attention. Jingle 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 jingle. We have had a lot of fun on stream. we have had fun. I have enjoyed stream. It has been great. My throat really does not like me right now, though. I am gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a full hundred stack with you. Show the game, can't do that. Cannot do that.
It is actively illegal to do that. NFL will send everyone after us.
I'm sure you can go find it if you really want it, but we can't do that here.
If you want to watch the game, it is live on CBS or NBC and Peacock.
I actually think like local NBC stations are showing it. I think my local NBC station's showing it. And I believe we are on national television, Teddy Belcher. So I cannot do that. Copyright is a biatch. I like to say that. Fair enough.
Fair enough. It's just if we show any of it, NFL will send everyone.
I'm sure they know. I'm sure they know. Hey, listen, a little bit of mischief. It's a little fun sometimes.
Just gently show the game. Ooh.
Yep. I show one frame of the game and just get swatted.
Oh, ban.
Yep. It's all gets and shiggles until copyright's involved.
It's all shits and giggles till someone giggles and shits.
All gets and shiggles till someone shiggles and gets. Which I don't know what that means. But it means something. I'm sure of it.
Means something to me, damn it.
Here we go. 1st and 10 for Carolina. Single back set. It will be a handoff going up to number 37, and he's already got a more productive run than 34 does. It's a gain of 5 to the 35-yard line, and that will set up 2nd down. Carolina trying to milk a little bit of clock here on this possession, trying to nurse this 1-point lead as the clock ticks below 10 minutes to go in the 4th quarter.
You know, they could be dicks and just put in, like, their starters in.
Oh, it'll be a deep single back set, 2x2, 11 personnel. They send Jimmy Horn in motion left to right. They will hand it off left side, and they are getting quite a bit of production here out of 37, giving a bit of juice to this running game. That is Davis. That is giving him a little bit of life in a run game that has been dead all game long, except for the 3 carries from A.J. Dillon. Look to be a gain of 4 there. I believe that will set them up 3rd and 1, and we could just see them continue with this running game. Arizona, no answers here on these first couple of snaps of this bit of the 4th quarter.
Is this the only game this stadium sees?
Yeah, the Hall of Fame game. It is a handoff out of the single back set, and 37's up to
the races. He's free!
Cutting back inside of the 30 to the 25 and dragged down to the 23-yard line. Davis with some pop, able to find some room, and Carolina's in business. And we get a good pull out of the center here. Center just able to keep going out, shoves a guy, gets to the 2nd level to seal off the edge. We got a cutback there from Davis as well after streaking down the right side. Makes Oliver turn around and is caught up to finally by 28 of the Cardinals. That is Jones that finally gets to him, but it's a huge play nonetheless. 8:27 ticking down, 2x2 set, single back. Jimmy Horn
Yeah,
in motion to make
36.
it 3x1. They play fake it. King looking for somewhere to go. They screen it to the right side. Davis looking for more blocks and just dives down there. They're going to give him a gain of 5. And so far, it's been Davis, 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 and it has been absolutely electric here for Carolina. Clock will tick below 8 minutes. Cards are the pinkest NFL team. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure there's something to agree with there. 2nd and 5 now at the Arizona 20-yard line. It's going to be a pistol set now for King. It's another 2x2 set for him. Now they bring a man in motion to the left side, 3x1. They will turn around, hand it off. Davis. Or no, that is Tyus making a man miss in the backfield. Able to keep that from going negative there, but it's only a gain of 1 to set up 3rd and 4 there. 3rd and medium. And Tyus just has not had it. Davis came in and basically, I think, ripped off Tyus's yardage total in about 3 plays.
Oh, yeah, that long drive up the center pretty much undid everything Tyus did.
Oh, 100%. Probably doubled or tripled Tyus's production here. Clock will tick below 7 minutes now as Carolina continues to eat this clock. They will snap this from the Arizona 19. It's a gun set 3x1. They send a man in motion. Play fake to Tyus and in and out of the hands of Jimmy Horn. His 2nd drop of the game. He had a drop touchdown earlier in this game in the first half and make it another case of the Butterfingers for Jimmy Horn.
Do they go for it?
I don't actually know.
Do they go for it or do they just take the 3?
I mean, it's a touchdown to take the lead either way if they take the field goal. We'll see what Carolina decides to do. If they don't go, it's a Ryan Fitzgerald field goal attempt that would extend the lead to 4. That is what they are going to go with. So here we go. It'll be from 37 yards out from the left hash. Snap is down. Kick is up. And Carolina takes a 4-point lead with 6:53 to go in the 4th quarter. 14 drops this game. Very good game for receivers. It's a very good game for a Butterfinger sponsorship. I'm going to run myself to the bathroom real quick. All the water I drank in the first half is catching up with me, unfortunately. But hey, if you're enjoying what you're hearing here, don't forget to like and subscribe. Small channels like me are supported by viewers like you. So thank you, and I'm out.
If you're just tuning in, it is 6:53 in the 4th quarter. Panthers 27, Cardinals 23. Go ahead and look at some stats here. Haynes King for the night so far, 7 for 24, 154 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Carson Beck for Arizona, 15 for 19, 188 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Both Haynes and Beck getting some motion and rushing. Haynes rushing for 8 yards in a scramble, and so is Beck.
If this game and last season taught me anything, it is that I very, very badly need to either drink throat coat before a game, or I need to get honey sticks, or maybe both. It could be both. 2 things can be true at once.
Yeah. Luckily, I found me a couple honey packets in my tea box.
Hey, there you go. Very good.
I'm probably going to brew me some tea after this.
I probably should, but I don't think I really have tea brewing stuff. So I'm gonna be hurting tomorrow for sure.
Not used to seeing fucking Mike Tomlin
in a booth. Yeah, feels wrong.
I need him to get back on the field.
He might just need a year off to innovate a little bit.
Oh no, he's wearing a Titans jersey.
It's no. It's the Chris Johnson jersey. ALS.
He was 28.
Yeah, CJ2K wore 28. No, they did the Ice Bucket Challenge at halftime for him.
That's sweet. Not a fan of Titans, but always a fan of CJ.
CJ2K was a beast. Here we go. The kickoff from Fitzgerald will be fielded at the 15-yard line, and they're going to run this up right center. Now cuts into the center, and that is a good return up to the 37-yard line. Arizona now looking to go back down and take the lead. It's a touchdown to take a 3-point lead. A field goal will not be enough. And they're showing the game that won Pittsburgh the division last year, the missed kick from Tyler Loop.
Why did you do that to Tyler?
That is, okay. They just threw an unnecessary stray at Tyler Loop, dog.
That's fucked up.
That's unnecessary. Tyler Loop caught a stray. Here we go, single back set. Now Slovis will play fake it, standing in the pocket, lets it rip over the middle, and that is a very tight contested pass that is caught by Reggie Virgil. He had one get batted out of his hands earlier on a deep 4th down that would have converted it and more. But he does come down with this one. Virgil looking a little shaken up there. I think they're going to sub him out.
Looking like he in pain.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, no, Virgil did seem shaken up. He will jog to the sideline. Not sure quite who they're going to bring in there. Chris Collinsworth is drawing in the air. We might have lost Collinsworth.
Collinsworth has lost it. There's no Mahomes in this game. What's he supposed to do?
What? Are they reviewing this to see if he got it? Or are they just showing the replay?
Oh, he didn't have control. He did not have control.
They are going to review that. That is a very, very close one. They do cut to commercial break to review it. That is extremely close.
So tired of this iPhone commercial.
You're seeing an iPhone commercial?
Yes.
Wonder what commercial I'm seeing. I'm looking at my analytics right now.
Oh, iPhone Pro 17. The same iPhone as every other fucking year.
Hotel Trivago. Oh, and now I'm pretty sure it's an arthritis medicine ad. Sick.
But yeah, CJ2K, I want to get a jersey for him. I do not like the new Titans jerseys.
No, I thought they were pretty slick. I like the new Titans fit.
I don't like Titans in general. CJ2K is the one Titans player I like.
That's
because
valid.
he was actually really good. If I get a jersey of his, I want to get one of the older CJ2K jerseys.
Yeah, that's valid. I never thought the old Titans, like the old Titans uniforms, were even like that bad.
I liked them. They're better than what they have now. I feel like if they were gonna go for it, they should have just gone back to like properly going back to the Oilers. It's just their logo looks.
I don't think
so
they could.
off
I
now.
don't think they could ever go back to the Oilers unless they were in Houston, and Houston happens to already have a team.
It's just I don't really like their new logo. I like their old logo.
That's valid. Yeah, I do think going minimalist with the new logo was a choice. Alrighty, last commercial has come in and out. It is Arizona football with 6:14 to go, 27-23. And we'll see, I think they ruled that a catch. I think he kept his hand under it when he contacted the ground and never really lost control of it. So it is 1st and 10, and Virgil is back in. 3-by-1 set to the left side now for the Cards. They hand it off, and there is room to move for Kiner. And he's got more than a first down. Looks to be a gain of 13 is likely where they'll spot it. And they are getting deep into Carolina territory already.
They
inside
are
of
trying
the
to
40-yard line for sure. Maybe trying to kill some clock and score a last-second touchdown. We'll see. Kiner's been a nice little find for him so far. That's a big run. I believe that puts him over 4 yards a carry for the night.
You know, maybe the Titans jersey is coming through to me a little
Another
bit.
1st and 10, single back set. They do hand it off. Kiner again, trying to go left side. Nowhere to go. Does kind of get lassoed into a gain of 1 there.
Jesus, are they fighting?
They're really only going to get that to about the Carolina 31-yard line. Again, maybe a gain of 1 yard, half a yard at best. So
I think my main issue with the Titans jersey is just how plain
gun
it
set
is.
2x2. They will snap it. Slovis back to throw, dodging pressure, checks it to Kiner.
Damn.
He gets slammed as soon as he catches that thing. No time to turn around again. Maybe another barely gain of 1 as this clock ticks below 5 minutes in the game. So Arizona now, it's going to be a big 3rd down for them. Likely passing down as well. Caden Slovis going to have to find somebody to throw to here.
And a Super Bowl rematch in week 1 is crazy.
Gun set 3x1 now for Slovis. Trips left side. Cardinals going left to right. 4:37 and ticking down in the game. Cards get reset now. They snap it. Dropping. Panthers brought 5. They has a man to the right side. That is Virgil Wiggleton inside of the 15-yard line. Reggie Virgil with a big catch to get the Cardinals a big first down of the game. Their biggest so far. They get from the 31 to inside the 15. Looked to be a gain of about 17 yards. Made a man miss after the catch. Slovis hung in a pocket that was beginning to collapse. Now they go single back set. It will be, again, an overloaded left side. Now they send a man in motion, hand it off. Kiner looking for room. The Panthers do converge. They get a little push, though. Looks to be a gain of maybe 2. Pushing the pile there a little bit. Kiner with a small gain. Arizona's been running the rock really, really effectively today. Like, no matter who's been in the game for them, it has been effective for them all day long. Still giving Mike Tomlin an interview here. We'll get a single back set, 2x2, 12 personnel now. They will play fake it to 43, rolling, tosses it out to Wallace, stumbling. Not quite a first down for him, though. It is a gain of 7, though. We'll leave him 3rd and 1 now. That was Hull that was in the game at running back, number 43 for the Cardinals. And after the play fake now, that will set him up with a very short 3rd down. Clock is stopped at 3:21. It will be 3rd and 1 inside the 10-yard line. The Cardinals look to score a touchdown and take the lead. Slovis under center. They send Wallace in motion. He will turn around, hand it off. Hull battering ram does have a first down, and he will get very, very little more than that there. Gets him across the 5-yard line down to the really 3.5. Oh, they needed 1, and they got about 1.5 out of Hull. So that does get.
They need to work on their run coverage here.
A little bit now. Arizona will be inside of the 4. It will be inside of the 5, excuse me. Will be 1st and goal to go. Canales trying to rally the troops here. Doesn't look like they're in too heavy a personnel. 11 personnel for the Cardinals. 2 receivers to either side with a tight end over by Reggie Virgil. Play clock down to 4, and now it's trips to that left side, and we are going to get a timeout from Arizona. Play clock was starting to run down on him, and the whole thing just looked like an uncoordinated effort. Virgil wouldn't have got set in time. So they do call the timeout there. We will have a quick little interview timeout as I talk with oh my God.
This is the NFL. They're gonna put this into a commercial break somehow.
No, they won't. Not right now. Not if they got why am I blanking on names right now all of the sudden?
Mike Tomlin?
Mike Tomlin. I'm getting my mics mixed up.
Too many mics in this damn league.
There are too many mics in the NFL and too many mics associated with the Steelers, apparently. And my brain is not all the way back into football mode yet, but we are making it work. 1st and goal now. Goal to go. It is, again, 11 personnel, single back, 2 receivers left side with a tight end and Reggie Virgil to the right. They send Wallace in motion to the right. They hand it off. Kiner trying to fight in. Can he get there? No.
Stuffed back to the line of scrimmage.
It will be a slight gain, though. Forward progress will likely have him down to the 2. It's a gain of about another 1.5 there as the Cardinals continually inch closer to the goal line. Now they're in goal line stuff defense.
Yeah, but it seems like they never could stop the run game before.
It's heavy goal line personnel. You're going to get a run stuffed in the back.
God damn, they have so many screens in
Yeah,
front of
that's a
them.
lot of screens. Listen, I got 2
I
screens.
need that.
That NBC studio is crazy. Tomlin shaking some hands, and I believe
I
that
knew they were going to go for
runs us
commercial.
to the 2-minute. Yeah, but it's a 2-minute warning. Ugh.
They could just be nice and not do the commercials.
Yeah, but they make too much money off of commercials to, not.
Fucking another iPhone commercial.
Oh, I have also gotten the iPhone commercial.
Buy our same colored rectangle as last year, but new.
I have a Pixel. I like my
I have a
Pixel.
Motorola.
I had a Moto for a while. I had like a Moto G7, I think is what I had.
I believe this is a Moto G. I can't remember what model.
I also have a commercial for Super Troopers. Very cool.
I got mine from Obsessed.
Solid. I am now, I have an Ethos ad. David Ortiz giving me the ad. Very cool.
Oh, Super Mario movie ad.
Nice. I got NFL Shop. Comparing ads like we're comparing Pokemon cards.
Very rare.
That is rare indeed.
The fucking Star Fox was in the Super Mario movie?
Fuck yeah, Star Fox was in the Mario movie. It was actually kind of sick. Oh, hey, I distribute Cutwater. But it can only go to the liquor store. Because it's over 5% ABV.
Don't like that ice.
So here we go. We are back in Canton for the final 2 minutes. Cardinals are going to have it 2nd and goal as we come back here. Going to be looking to take the lead from Carolina. Try to flip this on its head and walk out of Canton with a win for Larry Fitzgerald. The Panthers trying to get one for their inductee, Luke Kuechly, one of the best linebackers of our generation. So here we go, 2nd and goal. It is a heavier set, 12 personnel, I believe, there for the Cardinals. They send Wallace in motion, turns around, play fakes it to Kiner, rolling right, and misses his man. No, does he get him in the back of the end zone? Does he have Green? No. Out of bounds. Green looks confused. I think he thinks he had it in bounds. And we'll see on this replay, are those feet in?
Nope.
No.
He slid.
Let's see.
He slid.
When does he catch it, though? When do they consider that a catch? Because his heels are down when it hits him in the midst, but I don't know when they would call that a catch. That looks like a touchdown. Right. That looks like an Arizona touchdown. I could be wrong, but that very, very much looks like an Arizona touchdown.
His knee's not down. His knee doesn't go down until there.
This is as close as it gets. But he has 2 feet in bounds. LaFleur is like shrugging. He's like, it looked like a touchdown to me. This did go to an official review here. Call on the field was incomplete. That looked like a touchdown to me.
Such a dinky ass little box they're doing a review on. What happened to the machines they used to use?
It's probably just in a tablet now. In a Microsoft brand tablet. See, I think they're calling that the catch point. Because there's no doubt, like, he doesn't bobble it. He did catch the ball. It's whether or not he caught it with both feet in bounds. I think he did. And here we go, the call. It has been changed to a touchdown. Arizona takes the lead. Actually, I jumped the gun on the 30 there. It is 29-27 now. And the point after would make it 30-27. Bryson Green with a literal foot drag touchdown, falling on his booty. Dave Canales looks like he just saw a ghost because of that. And with a minute 55, Arizona gets a 2-point lead with the Chad Ryland extra point coming up. So be from the left hash again. These have basically all been from the left. Snap is down, kick is up, and we have a 3-point ball game here in Canton, Ohio. What an opener for the Hall of Fame game. And it'll be up to the Arizona defense to keep Haynes King and the Panthers out of the end zone. And I don't believe we're actually going to get a commercial cut for this. We actually might be getting a commercial cut for this. I believe we will be getting a commercial cut for this. We had 10 likes on the stream.
It's the NFL.
Thank you all so much for the love on the stream. Great to hit double digits first stream of the year. It's a good tone setter for the year, I think. Like to see if we get a sub added on here as well. So if you are enjoying what you have heard, don't forget to hit the sub button again. Small channels like mine and Ender's are supported by viewers like you. So no commercial break, but we were in an intermission. It will be Haynes King now trying to pull this game out of the fire. 1:55 to go as we get ready and get set for kickoff here in Canton, Ohio. Canales probably going to have to reach a little bit in the bag. Of course, you do got to remember, too, that a lot of the preseason stuff that you see is a little bit vanilla. Teams aren't going to reveal their best stuff in the preseason. But we'll see what cat he is able to pull out of the bag here. Here we go. Ryland getting ready to kick this thing off from left to right. Panthers will be going from right to left. Ball is in the air now. Ball's hot. And then will be fielded in the end zone and knelt down for a touchback. And Haynes King will have it at his own 35 to start this out. So don't got to go too far to get into field goal range. Probably give or take about 35, 40 yards from field goal range. Bryce Young having a good time with the rookie quarterback there, jumping up with him after the touchdown passes and everything. Bryce Young looks like a very happy camper today, and you love to see it.
A minute 55 to get the ball downfield and in the end zone.
Minute 55 and 2 timeouts. I feel like that was a key thing that we missed there. And you really only got to go 40 yards to get into field goal range. These offenses have been passing the ball up and down the field tonight. So here we go. Gun set 2x2. Jimmy Horn will go in motion, but he will stay to that left side bottom of the screen. They snap it. Cards bring 4. King lets one rip right side. Miscommunication. And that flies incomplete there. Looked like he expected the receiver to keep going up the field. He cut it back on a comeback route, looking for number 80 on that right side. Clock stops with a minute 50 to go. Was looking for Cooks on the far side. Ooh, and King got his hand whacked when he released that. Looks like he got his fingers caught up with one of the Cardinals' defensive linemen, but he stays in the game, seems fine. It'll be 11 personnel, 3x1 set to the left side, Cardinals bring forward. We got a deep ball down the right side, and a receiver... Washington, it was an overthrow, but Washington wanted a flag. Looked like he got tangled up with one of the Cardinals DBs, number 28, going down that sideline. Washington had the guy beat, but there's no flag that comes in on this. He just outruns Jones down the right side.
That's holding.
Jones gets the hand tangled up there in the jersey, but no call. Now it is 3rd and 10 with a minute 45 to go. From their own 35, it's an empty set, trips over to the right side, 2 guys on the left. They snap it. They only bring 4. King stands in, rips it, complete to Washington.
There you go.
Thread the needle to get inside of the 45, still on their own side of the field. They get it to exactly the 45. No huddle now, trying to conserve timeouts. 2x2 set with the back to the right now for King. They snap it. Cards bring 4 once again. Flushed out now as King flicks it to his right side, and that is going to be Davis. Gets a little bit pushed back. He does get pushed out of bounds, but I don't believe that will stop the clock. It will not. Panthers remain no huddle there. Look to be a gain of about 5. No, they got a lot more than that. It's a gain of 8, 2nd and 2 now.
Come on.
Little disorganized as the clock ticks below 60 seconds. It's a 3-by-1 set. No, 2-by-2. They hand it off to Davis, who gets a first down and more inside of the Arizona 40-yard line, and that is where we will see Carolina use their second timeout of the game with 52 seconds to go. It's a very, very well-designed run play there. Just no huddle out of the gun. They're going to show this throw to Washington again, though. Threads and needle. Oliver can't get there in time. Washington converts the third down, and then couple plays later, it's another first down into Arizona territory. And they do take that second time out of theirs. They've got one left. Panthers will open the season against
Bears
Chicago.
Were 11-6?
Yeah, Bears were 11-6. They'll be in Atlanta week 2, in Cleveland week 3, and then they'll welcome the Lions at home in week 4 for Sunday Night Football before going into an early week 5 bye. It's another gun set now, 3-by-1 set now. They're going to motion Jimmy Horn to the left side. No, he slips while he's in motion, but he's able to get back up and adjusted. They snap it. King will screen it to Davis. Davis gets blown up in the backfield. Back to the 43. Keys coming in to make a key TFL. We get another timeout.
That might have pushed him out of field goal range.
That might be Carolina blowing their last timeout. It is, so it'll be no huddle the rest of the way. Cardinals, brutal first 6 weeks, though, at LA Chargers, home against Seattle, at San Fran, at New York for the Giants, at home to welcome the Lions in week 5, and then they go back on the road to LA to play the Rams for the first time that season. And the Cards, that is a brutal 6-game stretch to open things out. So now King barking in the huddle. It was a loss of 4 on the previous play. 44 seconds in the game. It'll be no huddle for Carolina the rest of the way. From the Arizona 43, it's a gun set. Number 41 will get set in motion on the right to make it 3-by-1 trips. They snap it. Cardinals bring 4. King stands in, lets it go deep left side, looking for Washington, incomplete. Number 26 there for Arizona in coverage. Little bit of an overthrow there. A couple of guys getting tangled up. Culp in coverage. And that will make it just a massive, daunting 3rd down, 3rd and 14 after the incompletion. Clock does stop at 39. You don't need it all here, but you do need to have 2 plays called in the huddle in case you don't get this and you get tackled inbounds. So here we go. It'll be 3rd and 14. Play clock down to 10:39 to go from the Arizona 43. King in a 3-by-1 set again, stepping back deep, drop, steps up in the pocket. Now he's got to scramble. He's going to run for this. He's got room to the 30, 25, 20, 15. No, he will scamper out of the 17. Throws a hit to Keys as he's getting out of bounds. That's a massive scramble for Keys to pick up for King, to get a big first down. Massive gain.
Puts them well in the field goal range.
Oh, yeah, no, and that Arizona rush just gets pulled to the left side. Right side gets wide open, or left side of the line. They all get pulled to the right of the Panthers O-line, That does stop the clock. King was headed upfield now. 28 seconds to go. It's a gain of 26 to set him up inside of the red zone. Horn in motion. They snap it. Cards bring 4. King letting it rip for the end zone. Incomplete. Overthrew everybody. Culp in coverage of Jimmy Horn. And Jimmy Horn could get a potential redemption shot here. Dropped a touchdown in the first half. So maybe he has a little bit of a chance for redemption on this one.
A touchdown, I believe, will ice the game for Arizona.
Or for Carolina. It'd put it out of reach for Zona, maybe.
Yeah.
23 seconds to go. Clock is stopped after the incompletion. It'll be 2nd and 10 now from the Arizona 17-yard line. It's a gun set, 2-by-2, 11 personnel. 2 guys in tight on the left side. They snap it. King standing in. He's got time. Lets it go right side. And
he got it.
No, he caught it. But they are going to call that inbounds. They got to spike this thing. 1st and goal. Carolina rushing to the line. That's a catch by Jimmy Horn. They just got to get set. 6. They spike it at 6. And now what do you do? I think you've got time for one shot to the end zone, but Jimmy Horn, way to Way to hang on to that thing. He is down in bounds. That's Williams in coverage. Bryce is saying spike it. Everyone is saying go, go, go. They do spike it on 1st and goal. There are 6 seconds to play in this Hall of Fame game. Canton, you have been given a show, and they're going to go for this thing. 2nd and goal. It's a spread set. 2x2, 11 personnel. They snap it. Quick throw to the outside. Incomplete. Looking for number 80, Cooks on the right corner with 2 seconds to go. Will Carolina opt to send this Hall of Fame game to OT? Or will they try to go for all of it right here? We'll see what Canales wants to do. Offense shows no signs of coming off the field.
They're going to go for it.
They are going to go for this thing to give us one of the most electric preseason games we've seen in a while. 2 seconds to go for the Panthers. They spread it out 3x1 trips to that left side. Now going to motion number 40 around a little bit. He will get set again in that formation. They snap it. King, can he run?
King, go!
He's got to go to the right.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, Carolina!
Carolina wins it!
Off with no time. Haynes King rushes it in. And the Carolina Panthers will win the Hall of Fame game. 33-30, reaching the ball. Zeros on the clock. A nail-biting finish from Canton, Ohio. There you go, Luke Kuechly.
With the freaking run-in, saving the game.
A play. King had nothing in the end zone. He just goes for it. Instinct. He finds a lane. Pump fakes it. They buy him a little time. Cuts it out. It's all instinct. Ball gets over before his knee hits the ground. And the Panthers walk it off. Wow.
What a Hall of Fame game.
What a Hall of Fame game indeed. Canales, happy. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Deborah, remember you from last season. What a game in Canton, Ohio. My, oh my. What a way to end it. Haynes King playing preseason hero. Probably just played himself into getting like an 85 overall MUT card for preseason heroes.
Yeah.
What a game. What a game. Goodness gracious, folks.
Like it's Super Bowl.
Wow. What a way to open the season. Both for the NFL, for myself included. That was incredible, folks. What a game. What a freaking frackin' game. Oh, boy. If you enjoyed what you heard here tonight, I do got to get the ending screen set up real quick. If you enjoyed what you heard here tonight, I'd appreciate it if you tossed a like and a sub my way on the way out. We are a Broncos-centric channel, but we will be calling more than just Broncos games this season. It has been a hell of a stream. Thank you all for coming out. Very much appreciated. And with that being said, I do think we are going to head on our way out. So with that being said, again, we'll do this little message one more time. The Crushing It podcast and the Intergame Show are supported by viewers like you. So again, if you liked what you heard here, check out Ender in the description. Throw a like and a sub my way. Would love to hit 800 subs by the end of the regular season. With that being said, everybody, that is going to do it for us tonight. Appreciate each and every one of you showing out and showing some love. We will see you in the next one. I believe next stream will be Broncos Falcons on the 14th, so look out for that. With that being said, again, thank you so much for watching. And with that being said, we are out of here.